when you stop working, I've seen it from everybody. Say a guy like that, or or Ariana's uncle.
Yeah. You could name him.
You stop, you die.
What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us today. We are the Two Stunads. I'm Paolo.
I'm Drew. What's going on, guys?
And today we've got a pretty bomb episode for all you out there. If you're new to the show, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for switching us on. We appreciate that. Our names are the Two Stunads. We're just two neighborhood guys, two regular guys, trying to make it through, trying to talk to some business owners, some business leaders, entrepreneurs out there, trying to understand their story and how they made it from zero to nothing to where they're at right now. So, again, appreciate that you're here. If you guys get any golden nuggets out of today's episode, we've got a pretty sweet episode today for you. Please do us a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button.
Yeah, we got a banger here, guys. We have a titan in the restaurant business, young buck, started with his dad, hustler, phenomenal kid. Take the shirt off his back for you, whatever you can do. But man, I can't tell you enough how much of a grinder this guy is. Every time I drive past the restaurant, he's there working his ass off. I can't wait to interview him and hear his story. So anyways, Vincenzo Spano.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Appreciate it.
Now, you Vincenzo, or we call you Vinny, we call you Spano. What do you prefer?
Whatever you want to call me. There's no Vinny. No Vinny.
No Vinny. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. All right. That's fine.
I call you Spano.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spano's good too. Yeah.
Enzo, Chenzo.
Yeah. I like that. That. That's good. That's awesome. So you guys know each other pretty well, I'm assuming, right? Is that?
Yeah, we met through my brother-in-law Vince. When did we meet? How long ago?
A few years ago.
Yeah, I can't remember how we met, but we ran into each other. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but my brother-in-law, Vince Caruso.
Okay.
Grew up with Spano, running around, stuff like that. He's from St. Charles, too, originally. I'm from St. Charles, Geneva.
Nice.
But yeah, we got that history. He played hockey. I played hockey. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
He's husky like me.
Yeah, big boys, you know. Like to eat, you know.
Hey,
especially your shop.
Yeah,
great food,
exactly. Here, before we get started,
we have something
I got something for you.
What's that?
We kind of put together a little care package.
Super soft?
No, we got some gabagool.
Gabagool.
Okay.
Homemade.
And I don't know if you smoke stogies, but we got a couple stogies there for you too.
Thank you, gentlemen.
That's for you.
Stogies, big
Again, we appreciate you being on the show.
No, it's worth the food I brought.
Yeah. Just add it to my bill.
Yeah, Spano brought some food from Frankie's. Great place, great location. He's got you got two locations that you got, and we're gonna dive into those locations here in a minute. But before we get started, talk to us about your upbringing. Where'd you grow up? Where did where your roots from?
I was born in Carroll Stream, on Army Trail in County Farm Road over there.
Okay.
We moved to St. Charles in 2001. About 4 or 5 years old, and. Grew up in St. Charles, went to St. Charles East High School, played hockey. We had the restaurant in Addison since I was born. And I would play hockey out in Addison and played for the Bruins. And then we opened up in St. Charles in 2014 while I was a junior. And then, I went to college for a semester. And then I found out about women and booze. And then I said I was going to work with Dad anyway, so... Why waste the money?
Fuck it, yeah.
So I would learn more working, right?
100%.
What are you going to learn in school
nothing,
about?
Dude, nothing.
Hot dogs and beef.
Algebra.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nothing.
What year are you, 97, 98?
96.
96. Yeah. Love that.
So that's when they opened up the first location, and it's in Addison?
So my dad bought Addison in 94.
Okay.
From his uncle, and then...
Frankie's Red Hots, guys.
Yes. So he bought it from his uncle, and then they changed the name to Frankie's in 97. And then ever since, then we opened 2014, and we're looking for a third location. So.
Oh, nice. Good luck with that. That's awesome. Yeah. I love that.
So you've been working there since how old?
I was in high school, 18.
13?
18,
okay,
no,
so
I wasn't a young guy, no.
No, you didn't start young.
Because I was in Addison, so I was playing hockey.
Yeah, you had hockey. You were doing all that stuff.
Big into hockey all day, every day.
You played AAA, Central States?
I played for the Bruins, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went to St. Mary's in Minnesota. Got a full ride over there. And then...
fucked off a little bit.
Yeah, fucked off a little bit. Gained 45 pounds. What are you going to do? And then...
Any Dagos or no?
No, I was the only Dago. Yeah.
How could you get a fucking sub sandwich up there, dude? I'd be dying.
They didn't know what Italian nothing was.
No. Subway was the best they got, dude.
Yeah, they had Culver's, that's it.
Fucking shipping that stuff from here.
No, 100%.
That's the worst, dude. I mean, I went to Iowa, too, and I was like, fuck, dude. The food is just...
One time I brought up Italian beef. We grilled it on the stove. They were all losing their mind.
They never seen it before.
No, they were like, what's gravy? Well, the gravy was put on mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing. So
That's insane. So,
it was a good time, though.
Yeah, so you started working there when you were 18.
Well, 2013, 2014.
When St. Charles, you really
I was
started
working a
working
little
in
bit in high
St. Charles.
school. I was working a little bit in high school, and then I went full. I told my dad when I went to college, I was like, yeah, I'm coming home. I want to work full time with you. And he goes, it's a 365, 24/7 business. There's no days off. You're going to miss weddings. You're going to miss your friends' graduations. You're going to miss this. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're married to the fam.
And what you say? When do I start?
Yeah, when do I start?
I'll be there on Monday.
Let's talk about your dad. 'Cause I don't know. I've never met him, but you talk about him quite often every time we chat. So tell me a little bit about his story. Who is your dad?
So my dad is Frank. His name is Franco. Is his real name. Grew up in Norwich, Harwood Heights area.
Norwich, Harwood Heights. There we go.
That's where I know you were born over there.
That's right. That's right.
My grandfather was he did the Italian radio. His name was Vincenzo Spano. He brought all the Italian singers over.
Yeah.
And so that was my dad. My dad went to Italy every year for 2 months when he was a kid. And his uncle, when he was 11 years old, 11, 12, went with his uncle. Started working for the hot dog place. He had about 4 or 5 joints. And he bought Addison from him in '94. And then, it's all hot dogs. That's all we do.
Hot dogs, that's what you guys mainly started with back then.
Hot dogs and beef and pizza, gyros, ribs.
Has your menu expanded
A
since?
little bit.
But your bread and butter is beef and dogs.
Gyros. Gyros, burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dogs are dogs, right?
Yeah.
We're not just a hot dog joint. That's where our logo, our quote is quote, not just another hot dog stand. So, anybody could go see a hot dog stand. Gene and Jude's is a hot dog, but we're more. We want to be a family restaurant. That's why we don't have slot machines.
Right.
Everybody and their mother's got slot machines now.
That's true. You guys don't.
So,
You're some of the only
my
chefs
dad's
I
number one
don't.
thing is
No
family,
degenerates.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No TVs, just for the menu board.
Yeah.
That took me 3-4 years to get him to do that.
I didn't realize that now that you're saying that stuff, though.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it till you say that now, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. So his big family guy, what was his whole process about that? Just he didn't want the noise, he didn't want the banter with the machines.
Just want people to serve family restaurants. It's just way, people who want the machines, they got to drink, they got to do this. It starts.
Sure. It's very lucrative to have those machines.
Yeah, but my philosophy is not my father's. My philosophy is the places that have slot machines, you're making money. But if you have a good business and you have a good item, you have a good product, and you got good people working for you, and you got a good relationship with your customers, you don't need machines.
Yeah, I agree.
So if I had a bar, 100% I would,
Right.
I would do
Well,
it,
it's
right?
a different demographic you're kind of filtering to versus
Why doesn't
families.
Portillo's have any slot machines?
Yeah, that's
They
true.
got 75, 80 joints. $1 billion company. We're a little guy. Peanut compared to them, right?
For sure.
Why, they could make millions and millions of dollars on slots if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They want to keep it tight. They want to keep it with this. Yeah, like Drew said, it's more of a smaller demographic. They're not looking to get that area that people.
Because every restaurant has it. Now, even go to breakfast joints, dude. I mean, it's like
they have TVs too, playing Fox News or whatever. You don't want people to stay there.
Pretty soon they're gonna have them in Gibsons.
Yeah.
No, they're not bringing.
Oh, mama.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. The demographics change.
But things are changing at Gibson's. We talked about it in the past. The things are changing a little bit at Gibson's, right? But
you got any funny stories about your dad, or what's one thing your dad?
Oh, everybody in the restaurant business got arguments with customers, with vendors, salesmen that come in. There's a lot of them. Me and him, we can't work together because it's like 2 pit bulls. So if I'm on one end, say I'm on the register, and my dad doesn't work anyways anymore. Well, he goes in a couple times a week if he's in town. But when I started out, I would work with him a couple days a week. And it would be, say we were in Addison, got the order counter on one side, and the register on the other, so you order here, pay there.
right.
Say like a guy raised his voice or was complaining to me. You see my dad coming right up because I'm his son, right? What are you going to do?
What's the problem?
What's the problem? And the same thing with me. I'm like, what are you going to do with life? It's
And
just
yell
the
at
way.
this fucking old man.
Yeah, then you got 2 guys and trying to fight somebody.
Yeah,
But you
it's not
don't
good.
want to do that either because it's not good for business. But
Sure.
Italians are Italians. So.
You're a little hot. Sometimes
You get a lot of jagoffs that are just
the worst.
coming in hot.
Yeah, they complain about the people complain about $1.50
For what, like sauce?
for
or,
a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And then they try to do the tactic now where because they pay card, it's all credit card now, 85% credit card. They wait till they order and then they
Of course.
I scan the card. Can you add a cheese cup? Yeah, I'm going to scan it for $1.
Yeah.
They think we're not going to do it because we're not going to scan for $1.
Fuck you, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
I don't
a
take
cost
loss.
that you got to pay.
No.
And
Now, if say somebody comes in, a family comes in with $80 order, I'm going to give them a free sauce. I'm not going to
Oh,
charge
yeah,
you
you're
for
not going to be Jewing them. Yeah.
No, if a guy
Right.
orders $50, $60 worth of food, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to take your $1. I'm going to say, thank you for coming. Come again.
Yeah.
Right.
Spend $50,
You want
$60.
here's two, here's three.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, take care of
But
them.
a guy who gets one hot dog and fries for $5, you're going to say, can I get a cheese cup?
Well, you know he's doing it. I mean, I'm sure it happens by accident, but majority of guys, they're not
You
dumb.
know they're doing it, yeah.
Yeah, especially if they've seen him do it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's a crazy business. I mean, it's every day is a new thing. You see got your common customers, you got your usuals, then you got new people. So it's good for me. I'd rather be there than sitting in a cubicle or an office
Staring at the computer all day.
How,
I
how
like
many
talking to
days?
people,
How many days do you guys open?
every day. We only close 2 days a year. Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. We're open Christmas Eve every day.
Wow.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Fucking,
matter.
you're married to it, man.
2000, remember 2006, 2005, the big snowstorm?
Yes.
It was like 20 fucking inches.
Yeah.
Me and my dad, I was, 8 years old, 10 years old. We drive from St. Charles, because we live in St. Charles. We had his Tahoe. Drove all the way to Addison. Called one of his buddies he had a bulldozer. We were the only place on Lake Street open the whole day. Killed it.
You can't,
There was
yeah.
nobody open. Nobody.
Yeah.
But me and my dad and one of our guys
Yeah.
just worked. We worked it. One of the busiest days that year.
You got to do that, though.
That's what you need. If
If you're
it's your
open,
baby,
nobody else is, dude.
That's your
It's
baby.
cash cow.
Yeah.
You see these places now. I see like these Mexican joints closed on Mondays. Why?
For what? Yeah.
For what? You can't use the excuse of Chick-fil-A because
You're still paying rent.
I'm religious about money, so I'm going to stay open, right?
Yeah.
That's what. I mean, Chick-fil-A. If you look at it, because if I read about it, they could do an extra $1 billion a year in revenue if they stay open on Sunday.
Really?
I believe it.
Wow. That's what I tell people too, like with the consulting guys. I'm like, unless you own your building, you're paying rent 365 days. So if you're closed on a Saturday and Sunday,
You're losing.
you're taking a beating.
Yeah.
So why don't you get somebody else in there, sublease your space, do something with it, at least get one of the days, or else you're getting fucking piped.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you think outside the box?
Even if you own it, you still got a
Exactly.
mortgage.
Yeah.
You're still paying a nut on it. So why
still
don't
got-
you say, hey, okay, let me fill these 2 days. If my business is a typical 9 to 5, no problem. How can I fill it the other 2 days to get a little bit of juice on the side? I mean, that's like a simple thing that I've told to some of our consulting clients, and like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Do you not look at the numbers and see you still got to pay? It's not like you pay Monday through Friday, and
don't.
they just comp you Saturday
yeah.
and Sunday.
No.
I mean, they're making money when you're sleeping. I mean, we do it with the guys that are on our leases. You know, they don't sublease on the weekends, but they're still getting charged on the weekends, obviously.
Right. All
You know?
adds up.
Exactly. It's a slow and steady thing, but you got to think outside the box.
100%.
How many hot dogs do you guys sell a year?
That's a question I don't have the answer to.
How many you sell a week?
A week? Addison goes through about, let's say 15 cases a week.
How many are in a case?
2 bags, 40 dogs each, around 80 dogs each.
80 dogs a case?
Yeah.
What's the math on that?
That's a lot of dogs. We said what, 80?
But we're not, so you got to remember, we're Frankie's, but we're not Frankie's. We're Frankie's Red Hots, but we've tried to change from Frankie's Red Hots to Frankie's.
You got a full menu over there.
Yeah,
It's
full
not
menu.
just-
We got
But
beef,
still,
gyros,
that's
grilled chicken.
1,200 hot dogs a week.
So hot dogs is a big. It's big, but you don't make. It's not like so. Say like you got a
margin.
place.
Yeah.
Say we do a special for $1.99 hot dog.
Yeah.
You know what a hot dog costs us?
With the bun and everything?
$1.40.
$1.40.
Yeah, $1.40.
Now it does. What did it cost you 5 years ago?
5 years ago, it doesn't matter. It's still retrospect because our hot dog special is 2 dogs, fries, and a drink is $11. 4 years ago it was $8. When we opened up in 2014, it was $6.50.
Wow.
But now, like I was
10
telling
years, it's doubled.
I was telling you guys outside, prosciutto is less money than Italian beef.
That's
And
crazy.
hot
That
dogs,
boggles
my
my
father
mind.
told me the other day, and because you've been in this business for 40 years, first time in the history that beef is the same as a hot dog, and they make hot dogs from the scraps.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the food cost is out of this world. The labor is out of this world. People think it's easy to go into, oh, you own a restaurant. but they don't have any idea what it goes into. I still don't know.
Let's dive into that because that's a big.
People see the hours that you guys are open. They see you taking orders, right?
They see, it's got to be green on the other side. You know what I'm saying? He's got this business. But tell us, like, your day to day when you get up in the morning, like the shit that you got to do, the fires that you got to put out, and then the hours that you're putting when nobody else is seeing that. I mean, you're like a ghost.
Oh yeah. So I mean, when I wake up, my father calls me, talk to my father, tells me, we go through all the bullshit that you got to deal with. I call my managers because I got managers at each store. Call them, make sure if I'm not open, if I'm not there, I'm gonna, like this morning, I'll call, make sure that everyone was there. I call them at 8:30 because they get there at 9. We open at 10:30, both stores, and yeah, I mean, it's every day something new, every day. There's not one day that you don't get a phone call.
Somebody's calling off.
That's the least of my problems.
What's something
Somebody's
recent
trying to
that
rob
happened?
you, steal from
What's
you.
a fire you had to put out recently? We're like, what the fuck? How did this even
We
happen?
found somebody was stealing from us.
Ah, jeez.
A new employee?
Just an employee. I'm not going to name any names or do it, but
Yeah.
it's just.
Is that common? How hard
It's
is
more
it?
common than you think. Everybody does it.
Really?
Everybody.
How hard is it to catch it?
It's not. See, we know, but you have to think in a. So this day and age, you can't fire people because you got nobody to work. So you say, hey, if this guy takes a hot dog, or if this guy takes a steak sandwich home, or if this guy takes $5,
Yeah, it's worth the loss. so
is
just
it worth
keep
the
them.
loss? Yeah, no, it is because where are you going to go find another guy?
Yeah, you're fucked.
You can't trust nobody. You're not going to trust this guy. You're not going to trust that guy
You
either.
ain't gonna trust anybody.
Yeah.
So at least this guy shows up to work.
He might rob you a couple hot dogs and stuff, but
But to us, it's worth a couple hot dogs. And you're strained, right? You're handcuffed.
you
'cause
can't do everything. Yeah.
And what are
Because
you gonna
my
do?
dad's done, right?
Yeah.
My dad ain't working like he used to. He's not. He'll go in and say hello for an hour.
Sure.
But he's not working the 13-hour days I am, right?
Right.
So, and he's not going to do it because there's no need for it. It's not. He's done his duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't be at both locations at the same time, and I can't be. And if we open up a third one, it's just another exponential headache on top of everything else. So, it's a lot harder. It's a lot more involved. You got to make sure everything is inventory. It's all pennies, dimes, and nickels.
Because you guys are small margins, just a lot of volume,
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, I mean,
essentially.
essentially, yeah. I mean, then it's a different world. It's not like it. Even at McDonald's now, you can't go over there for less than $10.
They got no dollar menu or whatever. I don't go to McDonald's, but
I'm just saying, if you go to McDonald's, you go anywhere. You go to Portillo's, the $2 fries and a drink is $15, and people complain by us.
the food's terrible anyways.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Portillo's had a time and place. That time and place has gone.
It's past. They sold who they sell? The Indians?
They private equity. I thought
yeah,
them out, no?
Berkshire.
Berkshire. Yeah.
Berkshire Hathaway bought them?
Yeah.
That's Warren Buffett's company.
That is Warren Buffett's company. Yeah.
Dick Portillo's on his yacht while he's.
I watched an interview actually.
Collecting rent.
I saw Dick Portillo at Export a couple of years back. He was on the treadmill. Yeah. Yeah.
I watched an interview on YouTube and he was saying how like he actually hated selling because he loved the grind every day.
Well, yeah, when you
You know what I'm
stop
saying?
when you stop working, I've seen it from everybody. Say a guy like that, where you're all or Ariana's uncle.
Yeah. You could name him.
You stop, you die.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with
That's
smokers.
life.
If you smoke your whole life and at 75 you go, I'm going to stop smoking, you're going to die at 76.
Right. Right.
But the guy who keeps smoking dies at 90.
Isn't that crazy?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
instilled in you, dude, to be a hustler. You know, I mean, whether you want to say a hustler or a grinder, but it's like we've talked about this on the show too. It's almost like an addiction because it's a fight every day. So it's like the adrenaline's like, okay, you just get
Well, you
used
need to feel worthy, right? You need to have
Yeah.
something to look for.
You and I don't have 9 to 5s. We can't just count on paychecks.
No.
I mean, we got to go out there and get it. If we have a bad fucking week or a bad month, it is what it is.
Yeah,
You
and I
still
gotta-
you still got a nut to pay.
And I got a boss, so everybody thinks, oh, you own friend. I don't own shit. Right? My dad,
your
I
dad
hope my
owns-
dad doesn't die for 100 years. Everyone's all like, you got it made, everything. That's my dad's livelihood, right? Listen, that's his bread and butter. That's what buys them their lifestyle. That's what gives them their stuff.
But he put in the work for that.
That's him. Yeah. I'm not gonna get that. I hope my dad never dies. I hope I die before him. That's not good to say, but
Right.
I would lose everything before I lost my parents. Right.
Right.
Of course, you
Right.
give it all away.
It doesn't. The dollar ain't nothing. So, I Well, that's why we're opening up another one. And St. Charles is mine.
Okay.
Right? That's my life. That pays me. And then I want to have 5. I'm 28. I want to have 5 by the time I'm 35. So I got 7 years.
Wow,
and
man.
then I'm done.
That's awesome.
Good goal. It's a good goal. Yeah.
That's the goal.
And it sounds like you're
28
putting
years old, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
man.
that's awesome. You're putting the steps in place. You're making those mini goals because you got those long-term goals. That's huge.
How do you think about that? Like for a lot of these guys watching the show that are like young entrepreneurs that might not have like that spark or that pepper or that energy. How do you like vision? How do you see the future and what you want to do with Frankie's? Who do you talk to? You talk to your dad. You talk to guys in the industry. I mean, how do you keep that energy of, okay, this is my long-term vision of what I want to do?
So what I do is I see, and like I talk to my dad a lot, but not like, we don't have that conversation like that mostly. It's mostly just like about like growing it. Like we have the conversation about growing, but we don't have like my goals, right? Like,
Sure.
So I don't really talk to anybody about it. It's basically me, myself, and I about those thoughts. It's just like when I see like say just, not to talk shit or anything, but like say Beef Shack, you see them opening up, right?
Yeah.
Pisses me the fuck off.
Beef Shack?
Sorry, you see like a place like Beef Shack, they open up.
Corporate ran.
So you see
see.
these places.
I see.
They just moved to Wooddale, 20 minutes from Madison. They're nowhere near us, but it still pisses me off. Why are they coming out here?
Because
It pisses me off. So now I'm just like, that's just my mind. It pisses my dad off.
Yeah.
It's like, now it just makes me want to be like,
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Well, if this guy can do it, fuck him. He's been.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've got something that 99.9% of people don't have. I was born into it.
Right.
I got the foundation. I have a name. I have
You've
a
been
brand.
through the struggles, yeah.
And I have. If I don't use it, I'm just going to be another beat off on the street who's another dad's kid.
Yeah.
To let it go to
They'll
shit.
let it go to shit. Or,
No, you can't.
Dick Portillo's kids had nothing to do with the business.
No.
Well, you
Right.
had $1 billion. I mean, still, but that's a different situation. But
imagine just how joyful your dad's got to be, dude. Because like you were saying, to be able to show your kid what you're doing and then show him how to do it, and then he or she just fucking explodes it. Like that's got to be the greatest feeling
that's
ever.
my goal.
Right? And then you pass it down to your kids. Like whether it's my wife's uncle Eddie Greco with all of his stuff, but those are like, as a dad who has a business and kids, it's like, man, like I hope that what I'm doing, the day in, day out stuff, to getting up early, coming home late, maybe missing that or missing this so that you could live the life. I want you to have that fucking instilled in you so that you could take this and then go 10 times further than what I could do.
Right. See, I don't have kids, so not yet. But I know the number one thing from my dad is to see me, and he's told me, I want to do better than me, better than me. I want you to be better than me. So, yeah, everybody's going to have their bad days, right? We all have bad days in businesses.
That's
One
life.
day I don't want to go to work. One day I want to whatever, But it's at the end of the day, the only thing I care about is making my father, doing my dad good, right? Making my father proud of me.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Making money is great, but just being able to grow his keep on his legacy is my number one priority.
Sure.
Because people are like, oh, if say anything ever happens to your father, you're going to change the name? Fuck no. Why would I ever do that?
No.
Change your call to
It's a slap
Enzo's or
in the
something?
face, yeah.
No, I would never do that.
No.
I would never do that. I would always...
I think a lot of guys too, like what you were saying, like it ain't about the money, because the money comes, but you got to have a bigger purpose like you have. Like your bigger purpose is, my dad gave me this gift. With this gift, it came with a lot of hard work, and he trusts me to take his hard work and 10x it. Mm-hmm. Where a lot of guys will be like, oh, fuck this. He gave me a solid business. I'm just going to coast it, collect the cash.
Yeah.
But he could have sold to somebody.
100%.
He could have said, fuck you, Spano. Go get a job.
Yeah, go work for the union.
He's trusting you with literally his livelihood.
He told me all the time when I first started, if you don't want to do this, tomorrow morning I have a job for you at the union. Tomorrow. Make one phone call. You'll be no problem. You'll be set. No, I'm good. I'd rather do this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
Yeah, and if you're focusing on
destiny.
if you're just focusing on the money aspect, the Zord, then it's going to fail. But it sounds like you're in it for the long haul, the full picture, right? It's not just the money. It's
oh no.
It's
it comes with the money.
Yeah, it comes with the money. But it's a lot of
that's
a lot of work.
It's a cherry on top,
right?
Because the money will come and go. As any business owner will tell you, the ups and downs of business are constantly. I mean, might have great years. We were just talking about it today. I'm down 25% where we were last year. What am I going to do? I got people getting laid off. I got people can't afford this, can't afford that. You got to ebb and flow.
Right.
And that's the constant hustle every day. Shit breaks, equipment breaks at the restaurant. This is $5,000 to fix this. You need a new fryer, whatever it is. They don't see that.
Right.
I might be making fucking, $5-6 grand a day, but I got to pay payroll. I got to pay rent. I got to pay for this machine, that, this and that.
Right. Right.
And sometimes you can't even pay yourself.
No.
And then you could pay yourself 10 times some days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
100%. It's difficult because especially with two locations, because you have one that does better than the other. And that's just going to be for everybody. One is going to outperform the other. And obviously, Addison, our location is 3x our St. Charles. But
Is it a bigger footprint than Addison, or is it the same?
we have a drive-through in St. Charles.
You got a drive-through in St. Charles.
But Addison's been there for 30 years, right?
You got more traffic over there. I don't know what the traffic count, the car count, but it's got
I don't know
more
where I
on
know
Lake
that,
Street.
brother.
I know. But you guys, your building in
our
St.
lunches-
Charles, gorgeous.
In St. Charles, our lunches are phenomenal.
Lunch specials or lunches?
Just lunches. Like the
Okay.
lunches, our sales, right?
Yeah.
They're great. They beat Addison. Sometimes they're the same as Addison.
Yeah.
But it's always right. Our lunches are always the same around.
Got it.
But the nighttime
Well, I can tell you
is
why.
a problem. I could tell you why too.
At least, well, you got white collar workers versus
exactly.
blue collar workers.
I'm talking about customers.
Well,
sales.
yeah. But in St. Charles, you got a lot more white collar.
Yeah, but you're talking about the people. Yeah, they're all white collar. They want to go to Cooper's Hawk and drink their
Sure,
wine.
at night. And at the end of the day in Addison, you got blue collar guys coming home from work 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, the normal people I call them in
Yeah.
Addison, and they're mentally ill in St. Charles.
Yeah.
But I live in St. Charles, so it's a way different demographic.
Sure.
But it's crazy. Just like, what was I going to say? It's a different area. It's a different thing. It's different customer base. It's different pricing out there. Different sales taxes. Everything's different. So
What's the one thing you hate about the restaurant business? Like, what's your
Something you wish
what's
you
your
could
pet
change?
peeve?
Yeah.
Like, just
well,
irks
my
the
number
fuck
one,
out of you.
the hours.
The hours.
I mean, that's every restaurant.
Why is that? Because just your personal life is fucked, or what?
No, it's not fucked. I mean, you make any personal life if you want to, but it's just if I had one thing to say about it, it's the weekends are your bread and butter, right? Fridays, Saturdays. You ain't going. How many times have you asked me to do something?
1,000.
How many times have I?
I know.
999.
One.
Hey, you want to go to golf tomorrow, 6 a.m.? Oh, yeah, I'll be there. Call you at 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
you
Where
can
the
call
fuck
me and
you
say, "Hey,
at?
let's go to Medina." My nuts get hard, right? I get a Woody, and then you tell me,
And you're literally
and I'm
right
like,
across the street.
Yeah, I can't come because I got to work. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? But it is what it is. I mean, that's one thing, and then just the thing is, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like, it works for you. Nobody cares but you.
What do you mean? Like your employees?
Nobody cares besides you.
They don't care as much as you.
Nobody cares at all. I mean, they care about their paycheck,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. They're
and
there for
they'll
the hours
pretend to
and-
care. But a guy with you for 15 years will stab you in the back tomorrow for $1.
No, I'm with you on that.
Doesn't matter. I mean, you could. My dad has been, and I know it's my father, but he's been the most genuine, giving boss I think in the history of bosses. Guys, cars break down. You need 5,000. There you go. You need this. You need that. You need 2,000.
To
you need
employees.
To employees. We get our money back. Every week.
Sure.
We don't charge no interest though. But you give. Some guy needs 5,000. We give it to him, and then they don't show up the next week, or they want to quit, or after you do something like that.
You're just
for them,
trying to be a good guy. Help
or
the guy out.
some guy goes, I want to go. You got to give me $1 rate. 2 years ago, I take one of the guys outside. He's making say $15.50. I go, hey buddy, I'm gonna give you $16. That's 50-cent raise.
Yeah.
He looks at me straight like this. He goes, why not $1? I lost my fucking mind. I go, what? I just gave you a raise.
And you want more.
You want $1? Why not $1? Yeah, I couldn't.
If I didn't tell you where you're going to get a raise, were you going to ask me for $1 more?
Yeah, no. Just the
trying to get as
audacity
much
of
as
these
they
people
can.
these days is,
Trying to squeeze out of it.
who does that? I would never, I would never, if I had to go work somewhere, I would never be like, would not $1? I would say, thank you so much.
Yeah, I would have gone about it differently. I would have addressed it like, hey, you know what? For what I've done in the production I'm doing here, I'd like to see if we could negotiate or talk about maybe an increase in the salary.
Right, and I would be like, you know what, you're
Sure.
right.
Spoken like a gentleman.
After somebody off, it's like you offer me a gift and be like, oh, you know what? No, I don't want this. Give me that one.
Yeah, I just was,
You got to be a jagoff, dude.
I could have never even dreamed of that happening. I was just,
I never had that in my line of work, but I have had that in my line of work. We've helped people out when they're in a pinch. Because you're in your business too. It's a small family business. You work with these people. You're with them more than when you're with your own fucking family.
100%. I know more about them than I know about me.
You know what I'm saying? You spend more time with them than your own mother. It's just,
I hear about
what
everything.
it is. Yeah.
Everything. What they eat, how much money they, what this,
So,
that.
you know, you feel like their family. How we were raised, you take care of your people. If somebody needs help, hey, you know what? I'm going to help you. I'm not looking for it back. I'm looking, for that loyalty.
Right.
Obviously, if they got to pay you back, it's one thing. But I hope that you would do it for me if I was in a pinch.
Oh, 100%.
If somebody needs something, I'm not going to ask for it. But if you guys needed something or whatever, I'd be, hey, man, what can I do to help? Can I connect you with somebody for a different job? Can I get you another sale over here? What can we do? That's how we grew up.
I get mad when
that's
they
how
don't
the
ask.
neighborhood guys. Yeah.
I get mad when they don't ask. I'm like, why don't you ask?
I don't know.
ask.
I can't read your mind.
Yeah, just ask. Whatever you. I mean, as long as it's not buying you a Ferrari. I'll do whatever I can. I'm not gonna kill myself for you. But if you need a little something, if you need a little, if you need a car to come to work, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do my best to get you the car to go to work.
I tell this to people all the time, especially employees. Like, it's almost like you have to not baby them, but you got to ask them because they're scared to just communicate. And I know I don't have that issue, like communicating, say, hey, this is what's going on. I need help here. But some people are scared to say, hey, can I get this or this is going on? What are you scared for? If I don't know, I can't read your mind.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, I could tell something's wrong, so it's forcing me to ask you. But if you should feel comfortable enough to come to me and say, hey, this is what's going on. What do you think I should, or can you help me out? I'm not going to tell you no or get fucked.
Well, here's another thing that probably might be helpful is scheduling touch bases with these employees too. I know it's difficult in your line of work. I'm sure it's pretty.
How many employees
ask
you
me
got?
about my pet peeve is if you don't have another one.
Tell me. Let's hear it.
Scheduling. Be these kids. So
I bet.
For one, say we have a lot of Mexican guys that work for us.
Okay.
They're no problem every day. Go ahead. Oh, every day. They want to work every day. We're like, no, you can't work every day because you're going to dry out. So, but they'll work every day, all day.
Sure.
Then you got these guys, these high schooler kids, these white people, I call them. So, the Americans, they come over here.
Marigans.
The Americans, they come here, they go.
Yeah. And
they want to give me Friday. I work 3 hours, 5 to 8. So I can't have Saturday. I need Saturday off. I need this. So you need to have 6 high schooler kids, say,
To fill a shift.
to make up for one guy.
Yeah.
Because they want to work. Why do you think these places I've gone into, they put like Portillo's.
Oh, the service sucks, dude.
They offer people. I saw it 2 months ago.
Signing bonus?
No, day of pay.
Day
You
of
come and
pay.
work for me. So say you go and work. You will come by me for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And I pay you $20 an hour.
Okay.
I'll give you the $120 that day. Bullshit. Well,
I never heard of that before. You ever heard this before?
Never.
they started doing that because you can't
I know
find
they do
nobody to work.
benefits and stuff now.
Day of pay.
We do that too.
401k.
We do insurance now. We do for their managers and stuff that are
Yeah.
full-time people.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be full time.
But they're giving away stuff. Just
You
to
got
get,
people asking you for that?
They're overpaying, Spano,
Well, there's-
for the help. And half the time it's all high school
Well,
kids.
everybody's overpaying.
I can't tell you. It used to be back at Portillo's, just it was around Portillo's. You had the guy that was giving the orders out. He was, mixing up rhymes and saying the numbers.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now you're sitting back there, your food's fucking, your food's ready. And they're talking. I mean, for one, you got a shitload of employees at Portillo's. Way too many employees.
There's a lot of people in the back there. Yeah.
Just the service sucks.
They're going.
How many people you got in your line right now? You got the cashier. You got the person taking
like
orders.
at every shift, we got the cashier, the order taker,
Yeah.
3 guys in the middle, and 1 guy in the back. That's Addison. And then in St. Charles, we're running with 3-4 guys.
Yeah.
Good guys though.
Yeah.
Hard workers, yeah.
Hard workers. That,
How hard is it to train staff?
depends on who it is. If it's a kid
Yeah, it
that's from high
depends.
school, he could be a hit or miss. Might take 3 weeks to have him know how to write down. Because we do it old school. We don't have a POS system. We run in the bag.
On a pad paper.
The bag. So we have a brown bag with the
Oh,
Frankie
bag.
logo and then a white bag. So like the white bag, that's for St. Charles. So we have the drive-through. So
Yeah.
the white's for the drive-through. The brown is for the front.
The system in place.
And then we have in Addison, we have the white and brown, but the brown is for phone orders. Because we have a hell of a lot of pickups over there. It's crazy because there's no drive-through. And then we have the white bags for the orders that come in, the walk-ins. So it's hard to teach them because we have our own way. Like we have B is for honey mustard. You know why? because bees make honey. It's my dad's thing. So because Y is mayonnaise, because M is for mustard.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then you have, it's just like little things like that. And you got their abbreviation stuff. So it's going to take you a couple weeks no matter what if you come work by us, because it's our own
Get your
lingo.
system.
Yeah, you got that up on a wall somewhere, right? A little legend that they can refer
Yeah,
to.
we have an abbreviation sheet, we call it.
Yeah.
We print it out, we give it to them.
Yeah.
But nobody looks at it.
You got to look at that stuff.
It's like learning on the fly.
Yeah, you got to learn by doing it. So I got to,
Sure.
you got to grab the
job
kid
training.
and to your hip and say, like, this is what we do. Like, I just hired my buddy, Vincenzo. Charles. He's working out right now, actually. His name is Ethan. And it took him like a week. A guy like that.
Some guys.
So he's got it in between his ears,
He puts a little effort in. That's
Yeah.
all. I tell the same thing with my staff too. You don't have to be.
Michael
Just
Jordan at
show
your
up,
job.
dude.
Yeah,
Just show up, dude.
Yeah. With a
If you're
smile
the-
on your face.
Just show
right?
up. Ask,
I need a
hey, how you
boxer.
doing? How you doing? Open the door. Just be a genuine person. I could teach you how to do this job 10 times if you just show up and say, hey, how you doing? Be a good person. How would you want to be treated if you walked in the door?
Yeah.
Because we treat it in my business like you were walking in my house.
Right.
That's how I
I've
treat
been
my
by you.
business.
I know. I've been by you one time.
Full service, you know?
Right.
Too expensive. No, I'm kidding. It's a great place.
Fuzzy.
I'm going to go somewhere.
Fucking dog in me
This
over
guy
here.
over
Cut that
here.
out.
Luxury healthcare, guys. Yeah.
Well, here's a question. So your dad started it, right? Because you said
Well, his uncle started it.
Your uncle started
But that's
it.
it's a different. But my dad he bought it from him, and he made it his own.
Okay.
And then because it wasn't Frankie's, it was named something else.
Okay.
And then he grew up. So my dad was going to sell in 2004 or 2006. So the story is, he told me this when Italy won the Euro in 22 or 20, whatever it was. And I never heard this story. I remember I was 2006. When Italy won the World Cup,
Yeah.
it was like the number one thing. We were all at Harlem Avenue
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. All in our trucks with the Italian flags out.
Yeah. It's a good
And
time.
So my dad, we were going to sell. There was a guy who came up to us. Went to not me. I was a little baby. I was a little boy. But he went up to my dad. He offered him to buy the Frankies because there was road construction on Lake Street where they made the 2 lanes into the 4.
Yeah.
Killed us. Killed my dad, not me, us. But it was killed the business. It was really hard at that time. My dad was going to sell because it was a bad time, right? Between 2005, 2006. My dad goes to his office. My mom didn't even know. If Italy, before the World Cup, she goes in, if Italy wins the World Cup, I won't sell.
Wow.
And then Italy won.
Wow.
My dad's like, I got goosebumps telling you this story because nobody knew.
Yeah.
He goes, I told myself if Italy wins the World Cup, I was just imagining her, because I was a little boy, how happy I was just that Italy won the World Cup.
Sure.
Yeah.
Imagine my dad. That was like, I said,
Yeah.
just to say that, what are the chances, the odds of you saying if Italy wins the World Cup this year,
Yeah.
I won't sell my business?
Well, that's just going back to that. That's the shit people don't see, dude. Like, you got construction on your main road. It's fucking up your traffic. People don't get that, dude.
No.
So it went from
If it's
2
not
lanes to 4
convenient,
lanes, you
they're not
said,
going
right?
to go.
And it affects your personal life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
My mom and dad's relationship was probably brutal back then,
Sure.
right? Well, at that time, because how can you think about all this and then go home and be loving?
Yeah.
That's
No,
just-
you can't because you got that it's on your mind and that's all you're thinking about. Someone said earlier, you got to be where your feet are, right? And if you have all these problems, if you have all these issues coming up with work, it's impossible to be where your feet are because that's what you're thinking of. How are you going to solve these? How are you going to put out these fires? And I can't imagine the stuff that you guys had to go through.
Let's talk about like you though. And I know you've had some health concerns too, just with the stress. I mean, you had diabetes.
Yeah, I got that, but now I got that down. I'm actually better than average people.
How did you do that? I mean, do you think just working that much and fucking hustling? I mean, I know my stress level is up there.
Well, yeah, because you eat at 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
I don't eat all day. You don't eat all day because
You can't.
You go to work, you just
Yeah,
work.
it's
Right?
not-
You might munch on like a little.
Mod
you might have
stick
like
or
a mod
whatever.
stick or a little piece of Euro meat, but you'll never.
The phone's ringing,
The phone's
you gotta
ringing.
check
Yeah, you
out.
got time.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then on your break, I put a chew in, right? I'm not going to go eat.
Sure, yeah.
I want to have a little, or if I smoke cigarettes, I would do that because that's what I do. And then I'll eat at 11 o'clock at night. That's what I used to do. But now And you would eat double cheeseburger, large fry,
Sure,
made beef on top of that.
Well, you're at the restaurant. Yeah, you're not going to cook at home.
No, I take it home. I sit on my couch at 12 o'clock at night and I eat.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
And you don't digest it. And then, because I played hockey, right? So I was 100, when I went to college, I was 18, I was 175 pounds, worked out every day, ran. I used to go every morning to the track at the school and run to do the stairs, do the stands. Blah, 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 blah. Animal. Went to college, gained 45 pounds. Then I stopped playing hockey and started working.
Yeah.
And who the hell wants to work 13 hours to go work out?
I can't see many people doing that.
I'm with you, buddy. It's happened to me too.
I mean, I started and now I've lost about like 70, 80 pounds now.
Good for you.
And then that's what, the diabetes thing, and then I had the other thing. But it's all, especially me, because I do my schedule. We make our own schedule. You can make time for it now.
Yeah.
But say a guy who, like these guys that work for us, that work 70, 80 hours.
The fuck?
They're not they don't take care of themselves.
Right.
Right?
Well,
That's a fast track to
scales are
burnout.
tipped because they need, it's just like anything. The scales are tipped for them. They got to make money versus, okay, now your scales are somewhat balanced.
It's just like these guys, that's what people don't understand about men, is they work and they don't care about themselves. 90% of them don't care.
Especially if they have a family. Yeah.
Especially. It's all about their wife, their kids.
That's it.
Yeah. Me, I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not married. I don't have kids. I got my nephews. That's the only people I care about.
Right.
My nephews are like that's what brings me joy, right? That's what I care about right now.
Yeah.
And that's me, though. I would do anything for my nephews, but in terms of that, I have nothing else.
Yeah. What are you living for?
Right now.
You're living for them. You're living for your family.
Right. And I'm just trying,
You're trying to honor. I mean, I get it. You're trying to bring honor, honesty, loyalty, respect, and honor to your family.
Right.
And at the end of the day, sometimes you can't go work out, you can't take care of yourself. You got to take a step back, take less for yourself to give back to the family.
Yeah.
It catches up with you sometimes, as with me.
Well, it will. And
But just like my dad. Remember, Dan the trainer?
Yeah.
So when he showed me your shoes. So Drew used to go work out over there. He goes, when I started going there, he goes, send Drew the picture. So I haven't been by Dan like a week.
Orange Nike Revis Zooms. Yeah.
So I haven't been by Dan in a week. And I feel like shit.
gotta go.
I gotta, so.
But he'll call you out.
Well, 100%.
I love that, though. I need that.
Yeah, if I didn't have my father to say, hey, jag off.
Well, tell us the story of how this happened. Tell the viewers. I know the backstory, but tell the
What
viewers.
happened? I want to hear it.
You've been sick, and your dad, you're having the conversation with your dad, and what did you tell you? He made you a deal.
Yeah, but
So
I got diagnosed with a pituitary tumor, and it's a tumor in the brain, and it's binary, so no cancer. And then it's they were telling me when I first went that I had to get surgery right away. It was affecting me. All my hormones were fucked up.
You were having headaches, yeah.
Yeah, it was. They put me on testosterone because my test was low, and then it made everything else go. The estrogen go up high, everything, and then I went back. So I went to go see the surgeon, and they told me your levels are fine. And then the endocrinologist told me something completely different. Told me this. We're losing our mind. We're going crazy. My dad's losing his mind. I couldn't imagine. I don't have a kid, so your son's going through has a brain tumor. You don't know, it's head surgery, brain surgery.
It's tough.
He's 28.
That's like it was my biggest fear in my life. And I was like, I would never want to have brain surgery. So the surgeon says, the guy looks at me, his name is Dr. Forgot some Indian guy, but I don't remember the name, but he tells me he's number one pituitary tumor doctor, surgeon in Chicago. He goes, if you were my brother, I wouldn't do the surgery.
Really?
He goes, because it's not anywhere near my eyesight. Like, it's not near anywhere that would affect my eyesight. It's not affecting my hormones from the test that they did. And if it was his own brother, he wouldn't do it. Because if he takes it out, it could affect me more. I would have to take the medicine to go pee every day.
Fuck that, yeah.
And then, so my dad goes...
How careful can you be fucking with the brain?
So my dad is, old school guy. He goes, and I was unhealthy, very unhealthy at the time. And he goes, start working out. He goes, go work out. He goes, just work out, see what happens. So he made me a deal. If I go to the gym every day for 3 months, I would get whatever it was. And so I started going to the gym. But and I started losing the weight and stuff. And it's, I mean, I won't know till December, but I feel fantastic. I don't
Yeah, you look
think about
great.
it.
I remember when you
I
told
looked
me that
swollen
you were
before.
sick. I remember when you told me you had the tumor, bro. I was like, dude, there's no way.
What did I tell you, Frank, at the restaurant?
You told me at the restaurant. I remember. I think I was by myself. I don't think you were with me, Paulo. But
No, you were by yourself. Yeah, I remember. You
and
walked in.
I was like, no way, dude. I was like crushed, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, well, imagine me.
Your dad cares for you, man.
Oh.
He cares for you. He wants you to feel get better.
It was like the main thing was I was pissed off. So when the guy told me you don't need surgery right now, I was just like this, just blank face. Like my dad was jumping up and down, giving me a kiss on the cheek, crying. I was just pissed off because why did one guy tell me something that I need surgery tomorrow, and then the surgeon tells me no. So for 2 months while I'm waiting to get in.
Yeah.
So these doctors, I never knew, the medical, but they're assholes, scumbags. I mean,
I get it. I'm in that line.
and I've heard many stories now because I've heard stories from other people now because once you get something, once something happens to you, then you hear everybody else.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. Like one.
Dude, I hear it every day.
So you've been in the business for how many years? You say you've been
10
in
years now.
10 years. Okay,
Yeah.
and your dad kind of took it from the uncle, worked, kind of bought it from the uncle.
That was his goal when he was a kid. He always wanted to buy a place from you.
You mentioned something earlier how you got TVs for the menu, and that was tough to do.
With my father. You should have seen him with the credit cards. So I remember
how do you transition stuff like that? Like talk to us. Like,
I want to do it to him yesterday.
I'm sure you do. So how do you explain that to your dad?
Or like social media and stuff like that.
There ain't no explaining. So the thing with my father is I can't wait till he sees this. He's gonna say, so he'll do this game where I go, hey Pops, let's do this. Let's get let's get the TVs for the menu board. 2 years I wait. Every day I tell him. Then all of a sudden one day he wakes up and he goes, I got a great idea. Let's get TVs.
And what do you say? That is a good idea.
In my head, I'm like, jag off. But I tell him, I go, yeah, let's do it. Then he goes, do it. But if my dad tells me to do it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Like if he says, if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to go do it tomorrow.
Right.
Because I know that in 2 days he'll change his mind.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's everybody I know that I got a bunch of buddies whose parents own restaurants, and it's all the same. And it takes.
It's tough to change an old dog, man.
And you can't. And in my dad's head, it's. I got my livelihood. I'm making them. I'm making my living. Nothing's going wrong right now.
Yeah.
Why would I change anything?
Right. Could get worse if I do these changes.
I mean, like
It could break
t-shirts, man. You guys, I just bought a t-shirt from you, 3 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. You guys, I mean, your social media and stuff, I mean, you got it out there, but it's old school. I mean, you guys are a neighborhood restaurant. People know you. You've been in the fucking business forever.
Right. It's not like,
it's such an establishment. It's like Pasta Mia.
Yeah.
It's like DeMarco's over there. DeMarco's don't need no fucking Instagram.
Did you hear about Jerry this morning?
No, what happened?
He passed away this morning.
No.
Well, yesterday. He had a stroke.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. You're breaking news here.
Yep. Yeah, he was a good guy. He always came in by us. I always went by him. We always had dinner at the
Old
Marcus.
school joint for sure, dude. Been there forever. He owns that whole strip.
Yeah. Well, it was I know he used to be partners with your uncle and there's a couple guys, but I think he was a good guy though. Not just.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Rest
It
his
is sad.
soul.
He was a
He's
good
a
guy.
great dude.
Good guy. He used to come and
Love
get
the
pizza all the
business,
time.
dude. Love the business for
Yeah.
sure. Would always come up to customers. Hey, how you doing? Like we talked about. You don't see that at restaurants.
You don't see that.
The owners don't come up. Hey, how you doing? Can I do anything
Right.
for you? Need anything? Thanks for coming. You don't see that. He was one of those guys.
Yeah.
Old school guy that still was in the restaurant. He might not have been working behind the counter, but he was there having a drink, socializing. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it makes you feel part of the family.
It's like you having somebody at your house and you're not offering them a fucking drink.
Right.
When they come in, or hey, or when you come to my house or I come to your house, I'm always bringing something. I'm not coming empty-handed.
Right.
Or what can I do for you? Can I get you something? Do you want to take some home for your mom? Whatever. What can I do for you? I don't know. Maybe that's how we were raised.
100% how we were
But
raised. Everything's how
you
were
don't see
raised.
that in a Mexican restaurant. You don't see it in a Chinese restaurant. You don't see that in an Indian food restaurant. I mean,
No, maybe a little bit. I've seen it in the Mexican restaurants, but nowhere else.
no.
Just that, Italian culture is different. It's Italian.
Yeah.
You go. Anywhere you go, it's Italian. It's a different. Hospitality is the number one thing.
I would feel like you would see some of that in Greek restaurants too. I haven't seen it. You guys seen it in a Greek restaurant lately?
Greeks.
Maybe. I'm trying to think. I mean, the only time I go get Greek food is when we go downtown or we go to Lombard and go to Greek
Yeah, I
Islands.
haven't
But
seen
it's so
it too
big
much.
now, dude. It's so like
It is a big place.
What
What is it? Greek Island?
Yeah, I think they're in
Never been.
Lombard.
Yeah.
Never been.
I mean, I like
good.
Greek food,
Yeah.
except it's just so salty, dude. I feel like I got to drink a gallon of water after. That's how it is for Chinese food. I don't eat Chinese food.
Even if you go to chow
I don't. Yeah.
later that night, forget about it. You got to down a bottle of water.
Do you go to these like where they cook in front of you? What do you call it?
Hibachi?
Hibachis.
I love hibachi.
You know what? I enjoyed it
Let me
more when I
tell
was
you
a kid,
something.
dude. But fuck me,
Let me
man.
tell
The
you
salt.
something. If anybody ever came up to me in my future and said, "Want to invest in a hibachi place?" I'd do it.
You got some ideas
Why?
or what?
No, I would,
think the
I would
money's
be a
there?
silent partner. I would be a money partner.
Yeah.
You think the money's good there?
No, I just want to eat there for free.
I think there's a place over there called over there by the Butera Bayou that used to be.
I don't know about that place. I think nobody likes that I know. But the place that I love, is on 59 and Stearns Road.
Okay.
I think
In
it's called the
Bartlett?
House of Tokyo or Tokyo something.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
On
it's
the-
right.
Yeah.
It's right by the
Yeah.
Stearns.
There's a Greek restaurant right
Stearns.
behind that. Right
Is
behind.
there?
Yeah. I never
In the
been to
strip
that.
mall?
Yeah. I never been to that place you're talking about, but I know exactly where it's
Give you
at.
fat plates
Yeah.
for cheap, good stuff. I mean, for real. I mean, if you ever
Yeah, you don't see that too often anymore either. You don't see big portions. You see these tiny portions, and you're paying a lot of money for them. But
I don't care. Did you see last month Portillo's did the buy one get one beef?
No, I didn't
No.
see that.
You know why? Because they put
Expiring.
the amount of
product.
one beef on the two beefs.
yeah, but
Marketing.
so
You know what? Why are you cheating your customers? You know,
People are gonna see that.
Why you?
They're gonna see that.
You guys are known for the amount of food you guys give.
Yeah, your euros. Nobody.
I mean, dude.
nobody will beat.
Your
Come on.
sub sandwich,
Nobody.
dude. What do you cost? What do you charge me for a sub,
8 something.
dude? The sub sandwich. It's
There's
just
a
what,
lot of
10 or
meat
12
on it.
inches.
10 inches.
a lot
It's
of meat.
fucking huge, dude. He runs it through the garden.
Yes, you do. You eat half of it. You got another half for later.
Yeah.
It's
And
a good hefty
addicting
amount.
too. You're like, I can't let this fucker go for later. I got to take a 5-minute break
100%.
here.
That's why we put a bag on the tray. So we know.
There you go. You know.
That bag of fries you guys have. I mean,
That's a double.
oh for
Yeah,
sure.
that could feed the whole
Portillo's.
family,
Oh
though.
yeah, for
That's a big
Portillo's,
bag
that's
of
a
fries.
large and a small together.
So if you see, we have a regular fry in that, like the cardboard fry thing.
Yeah.
But our large one's a bag
Okay.
because you can fill. So a large fry at like
I never seen
At a
bags that big.
Portillo's or
First
a-
off,
Neither have I.
So you go over there, you get a fry like that. The large is like a regular fry, right?
Yeah.
It's just a big cardboard box. It doesn't fill. It looks full, but it's not. There's nothing in
Yeah,
there. Especially
right.
with the size of our fries. Our fries
You
are
got
thicker.
big fries,
They're not
yeah.
like Steak and Shake fries or McDonald's fries. So they give you a little portion, but they charge you. We give the bag, and we dump another scoop in there. You got like enough fries for a whole family
Yeah.
with one large fry.
That's kind of like how Five Guys used to do it.
Yeah, that's what they were known for. That's what they
were known
That's
for.
why everybody went there.
Right.
And people love our fries. I mean, we have people that just come and maybe 15, 20 people a day
Really?
just order, give me a fry, large fry, large fry.
Fries are
fry
good.
the
I
Coke.
had them out back. They were good fries. Yeah.
No, you
I drove
can't
those from
miss.
St. Charles.
You
Did
can't
you?
miss. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go to Addison.
Those travels real well.
Yeah.
I
You
was
gotta try
gonna eat
my
the whole-
pizza though. This
I haven't
month-
had the
Oh,
pizza
tell them
before.
about
over
tell them
there.
about your pizza. What
So
do you
this-
guys charge?
so every day-
it's a
so-
fucking deal, dude. You guys get a deal.
Listen. So every day. Well, this month I'll tell you, but let me just our regular price is $24.95 for an 18-inch. And 16 inches, $21.95. All ingredients free. We
I
have
was just
17 we have-
going to ask, is that cheese only?
No,
What
we have
happens with
17 ingredients. You can put every single ingredient on the pizza. Stays $24.95 plus
You-
tax. Comes out to $27.73 or something.
Where do
like
you
that.
see that?
You?
No.
I was going to say what?
But this month, hold on,
it
fellas.
gets better.
It gets better. So this month, October, it's the October special. It's because we usually do every month we have a special.
Yeah.
And on Tuesdays it's usually, but I did it this month every day. It's every day pizza, 18-inch pizza is $20.
Yeah.
All ingredients free.
Yeah.
And 16 inches is $18 or
Bro.
$16. $16 for the 16-inch, $20 for the 18-inch
You can't even get one
ingredients
pizza at
free.
Lou Malnati's for under 35.
No chance.
for one ingredient.
No chance. Are you doing the same thing in November?
No, in November I'm going to do meatballs.
You got meat. Talk
Meatballs
about,
every
talk about
Tuesday.
the specials in November. I'm wondering
Every
if you know-
Tuesday, meatball sandwich.
Every Tuesday, meatball sandwich in November.
How many meatballs? You got 3 meatballs in a
3
sandwich?
meatballs in a sandwich, 2-ounce meatballs, homemade.
Homemade. You heard it.
Are you doing pork and ground beef, or you do straight pork?
Homemade means don't give my secrets out.
You guys make your own sauce too?
No, yeah. No, the sauce we don't make.
No.
It just comes in a can. But the meatballs we make them.
Yeah. That's good, dude. You don't see many places making their own meatballs. That's old school.
No.
That's old school.
We also got the cannoli shake.
Oh, you know what? I haven't tried that.
I've never heard of cannoli shake before.
I didn't give you guys a sample when you were there?
No, I didn't. No. I seen it on your menu, but I never tried it. I'm always
It's the
coming for
best.
lunch.
It's crack in the cup.
Yeah.
For real. No, I'm not
I'm a
kidding.
cannoli guy, dude.
I like
Cannoli
cannoli.
birthday
It's honestly-
cake.
Yeah, I like cannolis fresh.
It's phenomenal. I mean, you got to try it. You got.
Who came up with that?
Me. Well, so we got a guy. I'll tell you because I'll tell everybody. There's a guy named Chucky. He owns Chickies.
Chickies.
Oh, yeah.
I know Chickies.
Shout out to those
So
guys.
Chucky's great friend of ours.
Are they still in business? or
Yeah,
no?
they're still open.
Yeah, so he's a great guy. So
It's like Roosevelt, right?
it's right by the cemetery.
Yeah.
So
Russo's. Down the street from
Yeah.
Russo's.
Sure.
it's a big place. They got the banquet hall.
Yeah. Banquet hall on the left.
So he's
Yes.
a great guy.
Yes.
So the first time I met him, I go there and I see the cannoli shake. I go, let me try. I go up to Chucky. I go, hey, how do you make it? He tells me how to make it. It's like the number one selling thing, right? He's known for that over there. But he's way over. He's
His
a half hour,
chicken's
45 minutes away
fucking
from
phenomenal.
Right.
dude.
So he gave me the recipe. Next day,
What a nice guy.
next day, boom. He goes, do it, kid. I go, I'm gonna do it. Like, you give it to me, I'm gonna do it. So
Yeah.
I go, if you don't want to give it to me, don't give it to me. But he gave it to me. He goes, go at it. He goes, do it. He goes, you'll love it. He goes, you'll see. People love it. So I did it. And we've been killing it with it.
Wow. How long you been doing that for?
Almost a year now.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go up to I'll go up to any guy and ask him
What do you
if
got
they're
here?
gonna give
What
it
is
to me
this?
and if
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
if
I mean, you guys are way far apart from each other.
Yeah, it's not like he's down the street.
Right.
And I don't.
Yeah.
I would never move next. If I see him open up a place in
No.
say Melrose Park or for wherever it is, I would never move over there if I
No.
say I had an opportunity.
Because
That's
it's
that
that
mutual
unwritten rule.
respect.
It's that
Right.
unwritten rule.
He's
Yeah.
a small business neighborhood guy, not like these, Bona Beef or Beef Shack or
No,
Portillo's.
fuck
or,
Bona Beef and fuck Portillo's.
Oh, gee.
you know?
Just saying. I mean, we have a Portillo's down the street from both of us. So
Yeah, you got
both
one on each
locations.
side.
both on, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a different thing, though. I mean, they don't have pizza. They don't have gyros. And 90% of people don't like
It's
Portillo's.
fucking dead in there, too. I went in there a few weeks ago randomly with Ari, and it was, I don't know where we were coming back from, but it was fucking dead in there.
Listen, I used to go to
dead.
Portillo's and eat.
We all did.
I mean,
that was the place to go for lunch.
If you don't
Before
know
we
what
op-
Portillo's is, like and share, okay?
Listen,
if you
Trust
don't
me.
know what
if you
Portillo's-
don't know what-
Before we opened up in 2014 in St. Charles, I lived in St. Charles, and Addison was 40 minutes away. Our family would get Portillo's.
Yeah.
the closest one.
It's not like we're like those people that are like, oh, we own Frankie's. We're gonna only eat Frankie's. It's not like
No.
I'm not that type of guy.
Did you go to the one off of Randall in Batavia?
We used to always go to the one in St. Charles. I've been-
yeah. St. Charles
I-
by the Charlestown Mall.
So my number one thing I do is I like to go on excursions. So on my days off, I like to go. I'll go to like a beef shack or
Yeah.
I'll just pop into like places. I'll just Google random places I don't know. I sit there for a half hour. I'll eat. I'll get like a hot dog or something, and then I'll just watch. I'll watch for a half hour. Take their menus, and I just compare. I see what they're doing.
I've heard of that before. My
I just-
father-in-law does that too.
I just see what they're
When you
doing.
go,
and
he'll
it's-
steal it. He'll not steal, but he'll take a
Fuck yeah,
photo
I'll
of the,
steal it. I don't
of
care.
the menu.
It's recon work. You
Yeah.
gotta
Or
understand
Or just like
what's going
interior
on.
stuff. Where I see this guy's got that's a beautiful sign he's got on
or
the wall.
system or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I mean I do the same thing too. We look at websites. Hey, what are these guys doing?
You
Their call to
always-
actions.
you always
Is it
do.
working? Where are they going to? Is this funnel doing this?
Right.
How are they?
That's the thing, and the audiences are always different. But in your line of work, it's pretty similar. If you're someone that's going to Portillo's, you're going to go to Frankie's as well. You're going to go to these other places, right?
Right.
So,
I'm sure you've seen it in your restaurant.
audiences
You
are
feel like,
similar.
this guy, he ain't just some fucking regular. He's spent a little bit more time here.
You see, like by you, it's like you look at your place. You're like,
What can I do better?
what can I do better? What am I doing enough? Am I?
Sure,
is it-
you're questioning
You're
yourself every
always
day.
whenever you see somebody else, you're
Can
like,
be
damn.
made.
Like
Should I be doing that?
Yeah.
It's not like a FOMO, like your fear of missing
No,
out,
it's
but it's
just
like,
like-
how can I make the system better? Can I make it
Right,
easier?
right.
So listen, yesterday me and my dad and two of my dad's cousins go to the city. We go downtown. We go to Riccabini's. First time I've been there in probably 10 years.
I never been there.
Disappointing. To be honest with you, I've been there and it was phenomenal. It was just not what it used to be to me. Right? My dad was very, just like, it was blah. It was nothing
No
special.
taste, yeah.
It was, honestly,
That's the worst. Absolutely worst.
So I was pissed off that I wasted my meal on that. But anyways, so we walk outside. He goes, Chen. He goes, you know what I was thinking in there? I go, what? He goes, I think we're trying too hard. Because these people, we try. We care about our food. We use the best quality food we can. We overpay to make sure we have the right meats,
Service, yep.
the right everything.
Product.
And you got these guys that are just throwing shit
Treating
out
their
there.
customers, man.
They are treating their customers, and but the problem is the customers are still paying.
They don't have a clue either.
I'm sure there's people complaining about that service or whatever the problem you ran into. They got to be
Right.
running into that too, though.
But man, but it's just like for my dad to say that, it's like I was even thinking, I'm like, these kids, there's 50 people in here and they're killing it.
Yeah.
But the food sucks.
Well, I don't understand. Why would you ever cheat your customer? Okay, because you know you're going to get a bad referral, and your business is all referral based. You're going to catch a bad review online or whatever. I mean, how many times have you caught a bad review?
100 times. So we hated the meal yesterday. We didn't see any of us go to Yelp or we said, yeah, it sucked. We moved on with the day. If I wasn't doing this podcast, I would have told nobody.
Yeah.
It just came to my head right now. But I'm just
Right,
like, I moved on with my day. I forgot about it until right now.
I can't stand that. Ugh.
Yeah.
When someone like goes out of their way, like, or
Listen.
they like die about you, and you can't express what really happened back in a comment because you don't want to look like a jag off.
Right.
And you're like, dude, tell the fucking story. Okay.
Right.
Don't fucking like. And it's the one person that you look on their Google page and they got 1-star reviews on every fucking place that they've gone to. I know you guys watch this video, have done that. Clicked on that person. Next time you see a 1-star review, click on that person who wrote the 1-star review and look at all the fucking 1-star
You do it to
reviews that they've
95
done.
other
You got to be
places.
careful with
100,
their
dude.
reviews. You got to be careful with their reviews. What I like to do, and I think a lot of people would appreciate this, business owners, is if you have a good experience, you leave a review on Google, you leave a review wherever. But you know what also you do? After you leave the restaurant, you understand who's taking your order, whoever really made the impact.
Right. You put their name in there.
You tell them, you call them back and say, hey, I just ordered from you guys. Chenzo over there. He crushed it. That's all I wanted. At first they're all scared. They're on their heels. Oh, sorry. What happened? Is everything okay? No.
Listen, you just said that?
Yeah.
You know how many times people have called? At least a dozen times in the last 2 years. I've had, they go, yeah, we were just there. Right away, my head goes, what the fuck did we do wrong?
Yeah.
What do we miss?
What did
Yeah.
we forget?
What did we
I
fuck
started
up?
looking at the guys. I'm going to kill whoever
What the fuck was it?
Who bagged the item? So I'm looking at my cashier. Did you check the bag before you?
Yeah.
But then they go, your pizza is the best, or you're the best gyro I ever had, or
Right.
the guy over there, Eddie over there was the best.
Right.
And it's like,
For them to take 5 minutes out of their day to do that, that takes a lot now.
That's just a call to action for all our viewers out
I'll
there.
take that over a review any day.
Please.
Yeah,
If you
100%.
have a great
'Cause
experience
that
at a
excites
small
the
family-owned
staff.
business,
That builds pride.
give them a call. Say this was great, and how does it make you feel?
makes me feel phenomenal. Then I go up to the guy. I go, you know what that phone call was about? It was about you. Like, what? Well, they called and said you were fantastic. Or I tell my cook, the best gyro they ever had.
And how does that make that guy
The
feel?
guy sparkles.
And he throughout the rest of the shift.
Here's
maybe-
50 cents.
He's dancing. Yeah, here's 50 cents, but not a dollar. There you go.
But that's what we need more of, I feel like, out there, because that's going to help all.
Because people just want to
customer
shit on people,
service.
dude, especially in the restaurant business
Yeah,
or any
they
business.
do.
If they have a way to fuck you online, they'll do it.
Listen,
Yes,
these people
they
are
do.
about a year ago, we found out this guy goes and sues people for their bathrooms because it's not ADA compliant.
Oh my god!
We got sued.
handicap and stuff.
So, and they asked me at the strip mall, right? So the strip mall got sued, but we were the ones that
Yeah, we're picking
this
on.
guy goes around and sues people. So we had to redo our whole bathrooms. Cause we split it with
Put
the
the
landlord. We
bars
split it with
in.
our landlord, but it was, we put $4,000 of our own money into it, just because then this guy is making money off the deal because
Yeah.
Shady.
who goes around and
Shady.
sues a small business because
People don't give a fuck, bro.
you can't wheelchair? You can't. We've had it for 30 years. It's all of a sudden you can't go to
Aren't
the
you
bathroom.
guys grandfathered in somehow or no?
Yeah, but it doesn't even. I would never do that. If I was handicapped, I'd be like, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Who's got the time? That's what I don't understand. Don't you fucking people like have other things to do? Nobody's got fucking bills or go to work or take care of kids or do anything. You got to fucking sit there. How can I fuck this guy? Because
That is their job, is fucking you and making $1 off of you suffering.
Because you hurt on the other side, especially you entrepreneurs. Especially when you're young in business. Okay, I know you've had it. When you catch a review that's negative, you take it personal, and it's very hard not to take it personal because, like Spano was saying in the beginning, you love your business like a kid, and you're going to do whatever it is to make sure that you succeed. and you're gonna love it more than anyone else. So when you catch a bad review, you take it personal. And it's hard not to take personal because you're putting your pride and effort. And a lot of times when you catch a bad review, it's not because you as the business owner fucked up. It's because an employee fucked up, and it is what it is. It happens.
Right.
But if that's the case, if you ever have a situation where you're at a restaurant, you're at some sort of establishment, and they fuck up the staff, I always tell somebody in my office, if there's something that we did wrong, please, I want you to tell me because I want to make it right. Because if you leave here without having a great experience and you have a poor experience, that's going to make my day worse.
Right.
I would rather you tell me, hey, this is what I didn't feel comfortable here, or this wasn't good. Not a problem. Let me take care of that for you. So-and-so, let's do this, let's do that. You guys are going to have a drink on me or whatever it is, free service, come in whenever you want. Because I want you to have a great experience because it's like inviting you to my house. If you just write a shitty negative review and I try to comment back, hey, I don't know what happened, love to be able to take care of it, and then you never come back or never address the situation because you didn't actually communicate, how am I supposed to know?
Right.
We talked about this with employees. If you're not communicating, the employee's not communicating how they're feeling, there's drama, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Right.
Unless I can see the situation get fucked up in front of me and I can handle it then. I'm not going to know.
Right.
The number one thing is people don't understand is if a customer has a bad experience, you don't take care of it the right way, that one person is going to tell one person who tells another person.
It's a snowball.
It's by the end of the week, there's going to be 150 people who know that Frankie sucks.
Right.
Or chiropractic sucks. Or Fortune, whatever.
Yeah.
Fortune chiropractic sucks.
Yeah,
Right.
they blow it up. It's all over Facebook groups.
And there's a difference
It's not even
between
that. The number one power thing, social media is huge.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever going to beat the word of mouth.
Yeah.
there's a fine line between constructive criticism and that
Dickhead
critical,
criticism.
being a dick. Yeah. And if you just take the second to say, hey, look, I know you own this joint. This kind of was a little, subpar.
Yeah, it happens to me.
And what are you going to say?
I appreciate
go
that,
pound
dude.
sand. You're going to say, listen,
No.
listen, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I appreciate it. This won't happen again, or whatever.
Let me make it right.
Let me make it
100%,
right.
Yeah.
What can I do?
Let me make it
Because
right.
I'm not in business to fuck people.
No, you're not.
I'm not in
You want
business
to make
to piss
people
you
happy.
off. I'm in
Right.
business. I'm fucking spending my time to help you, give you a service or product, and take care of myself and family. I'm not looking to come here and fuck you.
Okay. But you also get the people who do want to fuck you because 99% of the time it's actual problems and it's things you take care of. But then there's also, I've had it been a handful of times already this year. People call, I'm working, so I know what's going in and out. Someone will call and say, hey, I ordered 2 double cheeseburgers or 2 full slabs of ribs for lunch.
Okay. Yeah.
And they were really bad. I would want to come and get another one. I know for a fact I didn't sell no fucking ribs during lunch today.
Wow.
I know because I'm the only one on the register. And I wait. I go, yeah. I go, bring your receipt. I don't have a receipt.
Yeah.
Bring me your bank statement. Or tell me what car you were driving. I look at my camera. Because I'll tell them,
Holy
I
shit,
know.
man.
But then I'm going to go against you. We're fighting.
You got to defend
we're
yourself.
fighting.
You have to because you're
But
that's deliberately.
people do it for a free meal. And
Wow.
they'll do it for...
Are people hurting that fucking bad, man? Is that where we're at?
I honestly don't even think it's people hurting that bad. I think they get off on it.
They do get off on it. They
think they really
enjoy
get
that.
off on it.
I would
Hey, I
never
got this free
think
slab
that,
of
dude.
ribs. Yeah.
I would
They feel like
never.
People come back. They say, "Hey, last time I was
I
here,
got this guy,
I
I
talked
got
to
this
Don.
guy, yeah.
I talked to Don. He said I can get a new, Bosco
It's the same
sticks or
mentally ill
whatever." It's
people
like,
who
come
think
on,
that when
guy.
Charlie Kirk got shot, it was a good thing.
That's sad.
It's the same people that have the same mindset that's like, oh,
Sad.
that's-
Antifa. All
yeah,
these
it's all
guys.
these people that they're just mentally ill. It makes, like, you're going to do that for what?
Who celebrates a death?
Who
I don't
celebrates
care
a
what
death
side
and who
you're
takes
on.
my hamburgers from my restaurant?
Yeah.
You know,
That's what
whatever side you're on. If you're celebrating a death or just celebrating the negativity of somebody's life being gone, I mean, you obviously don't have a conscience. or
right in
don't have
front of you
something-
too. Like, it happens right in front of you, and people are cheering. I don't understand. That doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, like the one
No.
guy who's supposed to be the decoy's fucking pants fell down.
There's so
Then
many
he got
conspiracy
arrested for
theories all
child
right now.
porn, dude. It's a fucked up situation.
All I know is Charlie Kirk was a good guy. I liked him a
He's a
lot. I
local,
listened
he's
to
a
him a lot.
local legend, dude,
He was
from where we're here.
I listened to him every day. I did. And
Yeah.
I would let my... I was waiting for my nephews to get older. I would have them listen to him too.
Yeah, and
I mean,
we're
it
not
was-
a political show by any means.
No.
But you know what? The guy had a voice. He opened line of communication for just dialogue. That's it. Just how you should. You should be able to have
It's
the
the
ability
same
like
thing
we
with
are
us
right
little
now.
guys, right? We're just trying to run a business. I'm trying to grow a business. I'm trying to keep my family's name. And people are just little
Noble.
bullets every day. Or, just little It's just for what?
Yeah.
We're not hurting nobody. We're feeding people.
Right.
He was just feeding people the gospel, the Bible.
The truth.
You're not just
The
feeding
truth.
people. You're feeding people. You're employing fucking companies that you're buying product from. I mean, think about it. You're helping the people that are next to you, as far as in your business, whether the restaurant or businesses next to you. You're bringing customers to them. I mean, you're bringing the catering orders you're doing for parties. I mean,
Today we got big. I mean, it's just people are happy from our services, but then there's too many jealous people in the world.
Well, they think it's always greener on the other side. They don't get it.
No, it's actually sometimes worse, to be honest with you guys. See, people. I tell people all the time, you think it's. People come in. You're here every day. I go, yeah. Everybody thinks it's easy being Frank's son. You know how many times I want to go out, or I want to.
I'm sure.
Stay home, or I want to call. I can't call. I call in sick maybe once a year.
Never. I never seen you calling sick.
Just saying, if I am like actually sick, I'll call in maybe once a year. I haven't been to Florida. We have a house in Florida. I haven't been to Florida in 5 years.
You gotta take a break. You gotta decompress, brother.
I know, but it's just like I'll decompress when I feel like I could decompress.
Yeah,
Where am
I hear
gonna
you.
go?
I hear you.
I get
When the time
anxiety
is
too
right.
when we go on vacation like that. Like we go to Florida, we go to Marco, and
if I'm going to Florida, that means me and my dad are both in Florida.
yeah, nobody's fucking running the shop.
Well, we got our managers, which we do trust.
Yeah, but still, it's still got the anxiety in the back of your head.
Right.
You're
doesn't-
waking
it
up
doesn't
with
turn
it.
off.
The motherfuckers show up on time. The cook's
doesn't
there.
turn
Things
off.
getting prepped.
Yeah, you can't
They're catching
unplug.
emails. You can't. No,
You can't unplug.
You give me 3 or 4 days, I'm good. That's my vacation.
Right.
Anything like that, I'm fuck. I gotta go.
You're
I gotta,
itching.
You
You're
guys stay
itching
here.
to
I
get
gotta go
back.
back. 'cause
Like
I-
last year, I took my vacation. I took my 1 week. Where did I stay? St. John's. I just golfed every day.
yeah,
That's it. I didn't go nowhere.
because we don't have those golden handcuffs where it's a for sure check.
Yeah.
And you don't know too when you're away, the fucking mice come out and play.
Yeah, that's when the takers take.
I hate that, and it's tough. It's sad to say, but it's very tough to trust your employees because you can't take a hit, you can't take a loss because you're a small business, and if you're getting fucked, it eats away at every dollar you got.
Yeah, you go on vacation for the week and you say, last week we did X amount, and why is it my $200 shorter?
Yeah. Then you look at the cameras, motherfuckers are checking in late, even though they're supposed to be there at 9. They're clocking in at 9, but they showed up at 10. They're saying they left at 7.
They're friends,
Saying they leave at 7, but they left at 5.
we only have maybe 15 employees in Addison and maybe 8, 10 guys that were on the schedule in St. Charles, but I can't imagine these warehouses, the Walmarts,
It's
Bro,
a lot.
What about
It's
these
a lot.
places? Like, I'm so sick of it. You go to fucking Walmart, you go to Target. Like, I went to Walmart. It was Vivi's birthday. We got her cake. I'm so sick of having to fucking self-checkout. I got this big fucking cake. I get there, right? There's no fucking barcode on the cake because it's a custom cake they made.
Right.
So then I get to I'm waiting in line because the lines are fucking astronomically long. I'm waiting in line for the self-checkout. I get to the self-checkout. I didn't realize there's no barcode. So then I'm trying to flag somebody down, dude, because I'm not getting out of fucking line.
Yeah, you trying to bag Timmy the bagger now.
Yeah,
Timmy don't even know he's working.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? Okay, do we not?
What time was this at? What time of the day?
Dude, it was right after we had soccer practice or soccer
Middle afternoon,
game. No, middle of
yeah.
the fucking morning.
Middle 10.
And I'm like, dude,
10:30?
I can't even talk to a live person to figure out where the fuck I could pay for this cake that my wife got. And I'm sitting there, and everyone's like,
That's why you go
"Come
to the
on,
Italian
man."
bakery on Lake Street.
Yeah,
Italian Bakery.
Cash
Shout out.
only.
Shout out.
Shout out
We just got
Italian Bakery.
Just got my nephew's cake. From
Yeah.
over
There you go.
They got a
best.
great cannoli cake, by the way. Actually, we did that. We got Italian bakery for Monday's birthday.
But yeah,
my father-in-law.
self-checkout's going to go away soon.
But I hear nothing but when I talk to business owners, they say, "Oh, I hate the self-checkout." Sometimes people just scan everything. They don't even pay. They just walk out.
It's the worst. It's like getting gas before
What?
you pay.
How do you
They'll-
fucking just
they'll
walk out?
scan
At Jewel,
everything.
they got a lady standing there.
It's like getting gas before you pay. Why do you think they did that? Because people would pump up their gas.
And bounce.
Fuck you, yeah.
See ya.
And bounce.
Especially before
How many
cameras.
times has it ever happened to you where people, you got the food sitting at the register and somebody fucking just dines and fucking takes
No,
it?
you got to
I'd
pay
chase 'em.
first.
Huh?
My fat ass would chase them.
Yeah.
I'll jump over that counter like I'm fucking the Olympics.
What about family? You hire family? Any cousins?
Oof. Let's
No,
talk about that.
never.
That's a tough one.
Never,
No.
never.
Hard no. It looks like.
Hard
huh?
no.
How many
My
times
nephews
have
will
you-
never work for me.
Yeah.
For us, never.
Why is that?
Because I want them to be better. do something better, do something more.
It's tough working with family.
Do
Because you
something
can't
more.
let them go.
I want them to be more. I want them to do something that. This is not the life for everybody. I mean, it's not. I want my nephews to be bigger. I want them to do something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever it is
Yeah,
they
that
want to
makes
do.
sense.
If you like cars, go build a car. I don't know.
Right.
Be an engineer.
I don't want
But you
to
got a sibling. You got a sister.
No, just my sister. Yeah,
and
she's got a husband. She's taking care of. Don't worry.
she's okay. So she's not helping out the restaurant.
No. She does insurance. They do
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
They have. He's a trader.
Nice.
And then yeah, they have nothing to do.
Okay.
No, if I had to split it with somebody, I'd be. What am I putting all this time in for?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. He's looking.
Sometimes it is about them.
Where do you want to open up your third shop?
We're looking. We're looking
shopping
at,
around.
We're shopping around Villa Park area. We're looking heavy into.
How far away do you typically want your restaurants to be?
Addison and St. Charles about 40 minutes, 35 minutes.
Sure. You want
But,
one in between or no?
I want wherever the area makes money, wherever blue collar is.
I told them Arlington Heights, guys. It's not far from where we're at now.
A lot of blue collar in Arlington Heights.
Well, both, I would say, blue collar and white collar. But you got the Bears coming there. There's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of traffic. Arlington Heights Road, second busiest
Listen, if
road
there's
in
a deal
Illinois.
on the table that's the numbers make sense and stuff. I mean, Arlington Heights would be a great place. Like I told you guys before, it was 3 or 4 years ago we had the opportunity to buy from right across from the track the
Sure.
Burger King, but we didn't know the Bears were going there.
No, nobody did.
If we did, and it's still going to be another 5 years.
Yeah, well, to build it, yeah, of course.
And imagine if we had a place right there, what the construction is going to do to the businesses that are there now.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
we all think about what happens when they open.
Sure. You didn't
But the
think that's
5
a good,
years,
that's
4
a
years,
very
that's-
good.
They're doing construction,
it's-
you're going to get
it's-
murdered.
I didn't think
Great
about
point
that,
of
but
view.
yeah, the construction. But you're also going to understand you're going to have a lot of construction workers.
True. This is a good point.
So it could work. It could
It
balance out.
depends on where,
But yeah, the traffic's going to be fucked either way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's going to be big money over there, though.
big money. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they're going to be in my town. Just saying.
Big money.
You helped open the second.
I was there every
restaurant?
day. I was there every day.
Yeah.
I was in high school, so I would drive it.
Okay.
So when we first opened, we had guys.
2 minutes away from the high
So
school.
we had guys in Addison, like workers, because we didn't have nobody to wait.
Yeah.
There was no, we wanted some guys that come from Addison. So I would wake up I would go to high school. I wake up at 6 a.m., drive to Addison, pick up one or two guys, drive them to work, go to school, get home, go to hockey. 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night when we close, drive them to Addison. And wake up and do it again. I didn't work there
Yeah.
when I was in high school, but I would drive them every day. Or I would go pick them up 4 times a week.
I'm sure they appreciated that.
Sure.
I don't think they.
My parents appreciated it,
Oh, sure.
but they didn't. I mean, at the end of the day, they're never these guys. You could drive every day, and they won't offer you a cup of coffee.
Oh, geez.
It's just the
I
way it
can't
is, though. It's the
stand
way it is, though. I mean, people they're not wired like that. They're not. They're
Yeah, so here's the thing. There's crazy people all over the place.
yeah. I mean,
And
people have always been crazy. Don't get me wrong. They're not fucking whacked out of their mind.
Right.
But there's like another level of like stupidity. I think it is. I don't even. It's like they're not there. Like
Well, like you see these videos like online of like people dressing up with fucking leashes, dude.
yeah, I've seen.
How
yeah,
the
no.
fuck do we get there as a society? Like, I know we're talking about like entrepreneurship and business here, but like, how the fuck do you get that far off the fucking road?
Because everybody's been rewarded by the bullshit.
Like nobody got. I was thinking about. I mean, we talk about this too all the time. Are you and I and the only fucking guys that got bills? Does anyone got a fucking house bill, mortgage, insurance, fucking take care of kids, student loans? Anyone else got a bill? How the fuck can you guys just fuck off all day?
I don't know. I got a
Secret.
Everybody lives out their parents these days. That I
No.
know. There's always one
I mean,
thing.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, what the fuck? Am I doing something wrong?
No, 100%. You put your hours in you. There's always one thing I always told myself. Because I got buddies who got thousands, millions and millions of dollars. Their families got big companies, right?
Yeah.
I'm a peanut. They don't work. And I've always loved them, but I don't respect them, right?
Yeah.
In terms of business-wise. Because, yeah, you could... You
didn't earn it.
You could be a millionaire, but I don't respect you for it. Because me, I always told myself, nobody will ever say whatever I have or whatever I did, I didn't work for.
You didn't fight for it and work for it.
I'm
You
always
hustled.
there.
Yeah.
I'm always...
Well, like
I
you
got mustard in
said,
my fingernails. I got my ball sweat. You know.
Yeah. You were there behind the counter.
dude, we both know, all of us, we're not the smartest fucker. We're not the sharpest tools in the
No.
shed. But dude,
Couple
guys
students.
like us, dude, we'll fucking outwork you. I don't care. You want to call me out? You want to say I can't? Just deny me. Tell me I can't do it, because I swear to God, I'll fucking make sure you do it too, and I'm gonna stick it in your fucking face.
Right.
When I do
People
do
don't
it.
have that mindset. People just
There's like,
coasting.
yeah, they're fucking. When somebody calls you out, I take that with a little bit of heat. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's fucking go. You're gonna call me out, tell me I can't do it. I might not be the smartest guy, but I'm gonna figure out how to fucking outwork you. I'll
Right.
work
Yeah. They're
fucking 24 hours, 10
But now
fucking
what
years
they
to
do
figure it
is they
out.
try to work 20 times harder to make it your point right. Yeah. They try to make you, they validate your point.
I'm with you on that, like as far as like a respect thing. And it's not like it's not that you don't
It's
respect
not that I
them,
don't respect them. It's like I don't.
but you can't fully credit them for what they got. Because I would rather be with a guy that's in the fucking fight, that's in the war like
Right.
you are, because I know that you fucking go to bat for me. Now, if I'm with a guy and I know he ain't in the trenches, let's talk like Brancato. That guy's in the fucking trenches every day.
Right.
If I call him, no matter what, if it's fucking Sunday at 2:00 in the morning, he's gonna fucking answer. He's gonna be my guy. A guy that's got it all, that if not showing up to work, he might be a neighborhood guy, but he ain't gonna fucking be there when you need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't putting in the work. You don't understand, because if it's you on the other side of that call, I'm picking it up for you.
100%.
Those other guys they're not going to be fucking, they're not going to get up and, hey, how can I help you? And then they go to work. They're going to be like, oh, I'm fucking sleeping or doing this.
Right.
Right.
They don't get it. It's tough. It's like, you know, like even like guys in like, for example, Eddie Greco, the guy's a fucking workhorse, dude. I can't talk to you enough about him.
Mm-hmm.
So inspirational. I mean, the way he balances his entire family and businesses and money and
I think
success.
that's the
it's
thing.
like, it's so like, it's incredible how much he can do in his life. And I think he's like 60 years old, but just what he's done. I mean, and you and I are small fucking fish.
You
dude.
talk about headaches, and that guy's got headaches.
Yeah. But he makes it look so easy.
Right.
It's a different animal, though.
But you got to enjoy the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That guy would never stop.
No. I mean, what are you going to do? Like you said, like we talked about, as soon as you stop doing something, you stop smoking, you die the next day.
100%.
You stop fucking working, it happens all the time.
Body shuts down.
Guys retire,
these
they
guys-
sit on the fucking couch all day, don't do shit, they fucking die.
Yeah, you see these guys. I got it with customers. I see them 1 year. 2 years ago, they're working. They go, I'm retiring. Okay. They come back 2 years later, totally look different. They look like they're dying.
Yeah.
I go, what happened, dude? They're like, oh, I do nothing now. I got to listen to my wife
Dude.
every day.
Shit.
My papa's 92, dude. He's got 15 acres, like we talked about, by Couch Road and Kirk Road over there in Geneva.
Right.
The guy's on the fucking mower, dude, cutting the grass at 92.
92 years old.
I love that.
I mean, dude, 90 fucking 2. The guy's fucking came from Italy, okay, 1955 with 10 cents a banana, worth millions, crushing it, didn't know the language. They fucking, didn't even help him to church when he came over.
Yeah.
He's at 92, dude. He's still fucking going.
Yeah.
I mean,
you see these-
92, dude. I mean, that's fucking
I see these people at
inspirational,
90.
dude. You don't see that anymore. These old school guys, these old school
They don't
immigrants,
stop. Don't stop.
they don't stop. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? It's
don't
tough
make
to
them
pass
like
that
they
down to
used
your
to.
generation, your kids, because the society nowadays it's all instant satisfaction.
Gratification.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't go a day without like thinking when we were kids, you were getting up, going to the restaurant, me going onto the farm.
Yeah.
Like there was no fucking worse sleeping in.
No.
There was no, I didn't know sleep in, dude. I didn't know
Wasn't
sleep in.
an option.
There was no
Space to leave
sleepovers. There was no sleepovers. There was no sleeping in. If it was
Right.
a Saturday, I don't care what it was.
You're a father.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see it because I'm an uncle. These kids, the way the parents teach, like, they're serving their kids. Like they're doing too much for their kids, in my opinion. They're overfeeding their kids with, like, kick them in the ass once in a while.
Yeah.
Dude, I got my ass beat all the time.
Like,
Yeah.
let them lick the dirt off the floor, so then you don't need to get a shot at the doctor. You just won't get
I'm
sick 'cause he's
100%
eating the
on board.
dirt off the floor.
Right.
Dude, I talk to my kids like they're an adult in a way.
Right.
I'm not going to baby. You fall, you're fine. Let's go. Get up.
Right.
Keep moving. Something happens at school. That's life. You lost. You win some. You lose some. How do we prepare next time to not lose? You want to get better at playing soccer? Let's practice.
Gotta put the
You want to
hours
get
in.
better at riding your bike? Let's practice. Somebody can beat you, go faster on your scooter? Let's practice. You don't know this? Let's practice. Oh, you failed here? Okay. Well, now we have the opportunity to figure it out and get better. Why did we fail?
Right.
Nobody does that, dude.
Nobody.
That's called being a parent, teaching your kid.
These problems is kids are having
Sending
kids.
your
What
kid
you
away to
just-
fucking daycare.
What you just described there takes effort.
Effort, man.
Takes time.
Especially after a long fucking day at work. I mean, I'm not going to harp on people that send their kids to daycare, but when you're dropping your kid off at daycare at 7 a.m. and coming to pick them up at 5, do you really think that fucking daycare is teaching them how to be adult or how to be a kid? Come on. And then you're getting whacked $3 or $4 fucking grand a month. It's just, you got to put some fucking effort. I think that's what's wrong with society, especially, I don't know. I mean, maybe we're just old school dagos. That's how we were raised. You know, I've never fucking laid a hand on my daughter. She'll get a little crack in the ass here and there, but
Right.
I'm not getting whacked in the face or with a belt like I did.
No.
You know, I'm not catching a beating.
You know what's crazy? My father never laid a hand on me in my whole life.
No,
My
your
mother,
mother.
though,
good boy.
Annie Mom.
That was the opposite.
My mother,
me, my
yeah,
mother.
UFC fighter, that girl. Love her though.
I used to tell my mom, "Don't tell Dad. Don't tell Dad."
Yeah.
Okay, I won't tell him. All of a sudden, fucking came
No,
home.
still don't tell Dad. I was scared shitless of my father. Mm-hmm. Still am. I still am.
Sure,
But it's my dad just never laid a hand on me. He'd give me a couple biffs, right?
sure.
Threw a shoe at me, but he never like went in
you.
like those stories like never belt nothing like
But
that.
you know what, dude? I mean, whether you want to believe it or not, you might be watching this video like all these guys who call DCFS, dude. If I didn't do the stuff that I did and get the result, which was getting my ass beat, I would have kept doing the most fucked up shit.
Right.
And I would have been a fucking degenerate. Yeah.
Yeah, you would have
Just like your dad was telling you with the tree. Say that line again.
My dad says you gotta straighten out the tree when it's young,
100%.
Or else it's going to go fucking crooked.
otherwise it's gonna go crooked.
You know, you seen those trees, dude, just go fucking veer right.
Right.
You know, somebody didn't take the fucking effort to put a post in there and straighten the tree out. You know? But if you don't correct it now, you think it's going to get better later
No,
on?
it's gonna grow crooked.
No.
It's gonna grow
Just like
crooked.
a cancer at work. If you got a cancer at work and you don't take care of it, it's going to get worse. You got drama at work, doesn't take care of it, starts to affect your business. Right?
It's gonna snowball.
Everything,
It's gonna
everything.
snowball.
And you know better than me. If the family life ain't good at home, the fucking work life ain't good either.
No.
That shit's got to be on lock. And some
Yeah,
people
you know-
call me and Paolo fucking old school, like our wives stay home. But that's why we were raised.
Listen, there's nobody, they don't make women like my mother anymore. That's why I'm not married. They don't make women like my mother no more.
What's your mother's name?
Maria. The best.
Beautiful name.
Best. She's like my fucking, I love her. I talk
It's
to her
tough
every
to
day.
find someone like your
It's
mom.
just, but my mom stayed with, if my dad didn't have my mother, dead, probably. For real. Business would be dead, probably. She's the
It's just a rock.
She's the boss. She's the boss. She's the
Yeah.
boss. She's the don of the family, right?
Well, they
She's-
say.
Is she
the
Calabrese?
wife is
she's,
the
yeah,
neck.
we're both, my father and mother both calibrated.
The husband's the head. The wife's the neck. And the neck can turn the head wherever he wants.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
like, she's just got, she's a beautiful soul, and she's like the, even when things are rough, she's got like, she makes everything, better. She's got, always happy, no matter what. And it's just like a good, I'm not her husband, but as a son, I see it as like, I find like,
That's what you want your wife to do.
yeah, like, it's like she doesn't work. She just, every day my dad comes home, he's got me on the, me on the table.
Yeah.
Or they,
People think that's
just-
weird, bro. I'm
No,
telling you, man.
it's
Like,
like-
that's how we were raised. You want me comments?
I don't
We've
know.
already got comments on other videos where people are like, oh, you're sexist or you're this and that. Women have rights. Dude, I know women got rights too. I'm not a sexist. My wife can go fucking work if she wants.
Yeah.
She chooses. She comes from an Italian ethnicity. She wants to take care of her kids. She wants to take care of the house. I'm the captain. She's the co-captain in this boat. I can't do her job. She can't do my job.
Yeah, she's got to-
That's how we were raised.
Yeah.
It's not just the Italian culture. Okay, I'll tell you that. It's in the Polish. It's in the Mexican. You see it all across the board.
it's worse in other.
But you get hate like I'm fucking keeping my wife at home.
They're acting
No.
like we're like the Saudi Arabians.
Like I can't do my wife's job, dude. I can't. I love
That's
my
the thing.
girls. I
Yeah.
can't fucking sit
No.
here and talk to kids all day.
No,
I go out of my
small
fucking
doses.
mind, dude.
Listen, I don't know
Small
what
doses.
man would ever want to see their. If you want to work, God bless. But I would never. I don't know any man, like a real man, that would ever like. I don't want my wife to go to work.
No, if she doesn't have to, no way.
Right.
I don't want her to be. I don't want my. I just don't want my girl to be at work.
100%. Now here's the difference. Let's just say your business is struggling, and she's like, "Honey, I'm gonna take the hit. I'm
different
gonna go to work.
situation.
Exactly. I'm gonna step up to the fucking plate
Right.
and carry us and go get a side
How many
job."
women would actually do that?
Exactly.
I know mine would.
How many fucking women would have the balls to say, "You know what? I see you're hurting. You're doing everything you can. You're working 2 jobs. I'm going to take a little bit of a cut when I bring the kids over to my parents' house or your parents. I'm going to work to help fucking support.
No,
and then
not
she
many.
can back off. That's a unicorn.
100%.
That's a unicorn that would fucking take herself and put herself with her family and her family above everything. And that's what a mom does.
Right. I just don't understand how these women are like, who wants to be us? I mean, who wants to be equal to us? It makes no sense to me. Seriously, I mean, what woman wants to work? Who wants to go do? You're gonna go do construction?
Well, you're
gonna
talking
go-
about blue collar stuff, yeah.
You want to go? I'm just saying, you want to be equal. You want to be equal? Be equal. You can go play. Put a woman in the NFL for 1
It's
week.
human race. It's DNA, man.
Do it.
That your DNA as a man is a protector and as a hunter and gatherer.
Right.
Okay, that's in your DNA. You can't bullshit your DNA. That's a man versus a female. Now, there's plenty of very strong, independent women out there that
100%.
have phenomenal careers and have done phenomenal things in society, and nobody's putting that down. But
She retires at some point.
it's
though.
in the man's DNA to go out, be a hunter and gatherer, and provide for your family.
Right.
I mean, forever. You look at it in the jungle. I mean, you look at it in any other situation. It is what it is. Not saying it's good or bad, but that's nature. So, some people, and I'm not saying I got 2 daughters, dude. I want them to do whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
I don't want them to have to be dependent on a man, but
You also want them to find a man who's got his head on his shoulders.
exactly. I want them to be in a loving relationship with their husband and they have the option.
You want her to find a guy who would treat her just like you did.
100%. And that's what my dad always told me. You better treat your wife as good as you treat your mother. Because if you don't, she's not going to be with you and you're not going to find someone like your mother.
Listen, when my brother-in-law got married to my sister, they broke up like 4 times before they got married, right? I cried every time because I knew he was a great guy. The best guy. I loved him more than I think she does.
What's his name?
Dominic
Great name.
Ferruza. But I just knew ever since when I met him, he played hockey. He was just a great guy. Works hard, family guy. And I just knew, because I see with the guys, I'm a guy.
Well,
You ain't going to find nobody better than this guy. He loves you. You've done God knows what to him. Still here.
Yeah.
I was, the happiest day of my life was when they got engaged. For real. Because I knew that as a brother, it's not my daughter, but I'm like, okay, I got a guy now that I could trust that could
take care of your
take
sister.
care of my beat off sister.
You care for your sister. You care for your sister. You want the best for your
Right.
sister, and you're happy that Dominique
I'm the
came
same way
along.
with that too. With my younger sister, Dominique, that's her name. I keep telling her, I said, dude, sometimes she's so picky with these guys because it's
Right.
tough to you got me, you got my dad, you got my papa, things like that. And it's it's very difficult to find.
Where are you going to find these guys?
It's so tough, dude. And it's what do you tell her? She's
Give it a
28,
shot.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because you don't want to settle.
It's like
'Cause
owning
tough.
a business.
Just like you with your
Try
mom.
out for a week.
If you can't find somebody as good as your mom that you're like, why even try? Why even get together? Because it's not up to standard, right?
It's going to be impossible.
It's tough, man. I got lucky. I got a unicorn.
Yeah,
I got a fucking unicorn, dude. I mean, you know that story. I was 16. She was 14. As soon as I saw her at Eddie Greco's house, I went home, told my wife, told my mom, I'm going to marry this girl. And
Yeah.
2 years later, we started getting together, and that was it.
How'd you pick
know?
her up?
I got done dating this girl, this crazy broad out of Lockport, and my cousin worked for Nordstrom
Okay.
on Michigan Avenue, and so did Ari. She was working at the restaurant, and she was a freshman at Columbia. And I didn't know that my cousin was working with her. And so Ari was talking, she wasn't dating anyone, and my cousin's like, hey, you got to meet my cousin. I think you guys would be a good fit. So my cousin Annie Kennedy sent me a picture of Ari, and I said, oh, I know this girl. I know her family. I'm best friends with her cousin, Pat Greco. And at that time when I first met her, I'm 16, she's 14. Back then, 2 years was a big difference growing
Right.
up. The other thing too is, I got my best friend, Pat Greco. Last thing I'm gonna do is just try to go bang his cousin, and have a relationship fall out. I'm not gonna ruin a relationship with, my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
And plus, like we said, that's not a family you want to fuck with.
Yeah,
You'll be in fucking the prosciutto, maybe in the cement boots in Lake Michigan. So, we knew each other, but again, I'm 2 years older, different friend group. I'm fucking around with the guys,
Right.
living that St. Charles life. And then my cousin introduces us. I said, "Oh, I know this girl." Weirdly enough, I told my mom, she was the most beautiful girl. This short curly hair, dude. I fell in love with her.
Fell in love with the curls, huh?
She got me, dude. And she had that beautiful hourglass figure, dude.
glow.
Her mom was crazy. I loved her mom, Carla.
Yeah.
Just a good family. We always had fun. And
Brothers are shot.
yeah. Yeah. You know who you are if you're watching this video. And then that was it, dude. We connected and I picked her up and we actually went to this breakfast joint in Bartlett, right off of 59. What's the road? It's like 59 and I can't remember the name, dude. Look at you looking it up right now.
Yeah, Savory Restaurant.
Savory. Yeah, I went to Savory. I picked her up. I bought a used Chevy Colorado truck from the dealership, the Chevy dealership off North Avenue.
The Sunrise.
Over there, and it was a traded in Orkin truck. You know how these old Colorados? It still had a fucking outline
With the
of the
Orkin
Orkin
logo?
sticker. It had manual fucking doors. It had a bench seat, manual windows, dude.
The roll windows.
Fucking roller windows. Yeah.
What year was this? This car? Truck?
Dude, I don't know, but it was like I'm gonna be 34, and I was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
So, but it was old, dude. I mean, I ran the fucker into the ground so much where I had to take it to get brakes, and the brakes were fucking $3,500, and the car wasn't even worth that.
Right.
That's where we started. But with me and Ari, it's we started from nothing, so she'd be happy in a fucking box with me.
For sure.
It's good though.
And that's it's tough to find, dude, because you get these broads now that they see you at a fucking restaurant, they want the time, they see the coin, they don't understand. It comes into the bank account, it goes right fucking out.
Yeah.
It ain't like it fucking stays in there, dude. It just,
100%.
and so it's tough to find girls that are like, hey, no matter what, if fucking shit goes south.
Yeah. And it can happen
matter.
real quick. It can happen real quick. Last question, I think, I want to ask you, what's the Stunad thing that you did? And then,
A Stunad thing that I've done at the restaurant.
you're like, I can't believe I did that.
I
Why did
fucked up.
fucking do
Oh,
that?
you want? I could tell you. You want a real one?
Yeah.
No, for me, a fake one. Yeah, I want a real one.
The Stunad thing I've done is gotten in a fight.
At the restaurant?
Yeah,
With an
but a guy-
employee or customer?
I've gotten in fights with both. But I have customers, number one. I mean, my dad's got some Stunad moments, but I put a guy almost through his car window
Holy cow.
because he threw a piece of food at me. So
That's just disrespectful.
you know how many people have thrown shakes in the drive-through window at us?
Oh, my
fuck.
Or like
God.
there's a
Just
drink.
doing those videos? Yeah. Those funny videos?
I don't even know if they're doing a video. I just think that they're just
Degenerates.
But I mean that's the number one Stunad thing I've done is that there's get in a fight with a customer. I know it's wrong, but
Yeah.
No, you
Can't
can't
control
disrespect.
yourself.
You gotta have some. You gotta stick up a little bit.
right.
You do. Yeah.
100%. I don't care what anybody
That's
says.
like
If
somebody-
somebody says, that's what I tell the guys. Somebody swears at you first, go off. Somebody says, fuck you, nah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's what it,
You're not gonna come
You're
into
gonna
my
say,
fucking house.
yeah.
Disrespect me when I'm trying to. You came to my house.
Right.
You came for service to me. I didn't come to you.
Right.
Yeah, you
know?
don't talk. You don't want to talk. Now, if my guys swear at you first,
100%.
You're
I'm gonna
getting
check my guy.
right?
Yeah.
But you're gonna come in here and say, "Fuck you, you fucking, you Mexican this, you don't know how to speak English, fuck you."
Disrespectful.
Unnecessary.
That's disrespectful.
I tell them all
would do the
day.
same.
Tell them all to go fuck themselves. Never come back. Please
You
don't
don't
come
need
back.
that. Yeah, you don't need that, dude. I can't tell you how many times it feels so good when you can tell a customer, "Hey, man, we're just not the right fit for you."
Yeah.
Or you know what? Like, because it ain't worth the fucking money. I tell you these guys,
Right.
you young guys, they're just fucking chasing that dollar. That dollar ain't worth the same as the other guy's dollar because of the headache that it comes with.
Right.
Right.
Sometimes it's better off just passing that dollar along because it ain't worth the headache or problems it's gonna bring with you. And we can attest to this from fucking
Right.
customers, the patients, to this, to that.
100%. 100%.
What before we kind of sign off on here, for the viewers, what's one thing, like, how do you stay motivated? You said that you're very introverted with like your goals and stuff like that. Do you follow, you listen to anyone like Ed Milet, Andy Frisella? Who do you listen to for focus, for motivation?
the big guy I listen to I listened to Charlie obviously before, but I listened to PPD podcast.
Yeah, Patrick
Value
Bet-David.
Entertainment. I listen to him a lot. I listen to what's his name, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
I watch the guy. I like the guy. You know George Draco?
No, I never.
No, I
heard of
haven't
him.
heard of him.
He's a big religious guy. I've been like really getting involved in the. Like I just honestly bought a Bible like 2-3 weeks ago.
Good for you. I love that.
I think we need more of that, bro.
Yes, I agree.
Like I like church, but I don't get much out of church, bro. I feel like
I'm gonna melt if I go into church.
It's hard to go to church with the little ones and really get something out of it. We got a great priest at our school.
We got a great one, and we got one that's got to go.
He's got great homilies, and I do get a lot of stuff out of it. I think it'd be a lot easier if we didn't have the littles running around.
I'm more of a, we're having to sit down. Right. Let's fucking talk about this passage or whatever. I do better in those small settings where we could talk and debate it versus going to church and this guy telling me what,
100%,
what the sermon is for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a big
I need to talk about it, deliberate it in my head, have like communication. Maybe that's because I'm a visual or learner. I communicate, and that's how I learn. I can't just listen to somebody pick it up. I'm not that guy to fucking read the PowerPoint and memorize it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and God's everywhere. My God is with me wherever I go. So.
And you know what? I went to Catholic school from fucking kindergarten all through high school. My parents go to church every Sunday. We try to go to church every Sunday. My kids go to Catholic school. But like, I don't know, man. Like I do better when in religion class. I do better in that.
Right.
I
went to CCD and stuff.
I did better in that than actually going to church. I mean,
it was real information.
And if it's good for you, I think anything, if you get involved, whether your thing is to go to church or do a Bible study or whatever, I think it's huge. I think we need to get involved with that and just have guys come together and run it, just dedicating time and somebody to do it.
Right.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Because everyone's mind thinks different. What do you think about this passage, or what? How does this relate to us?
Right,
they do.
And if you talk about it like Charlie did, not to keep talking about Charlie, but just if you talk about it versus not talking about it, and having animosity and fake information that you think somebody thinks about it, it's like
that was his whole point. Talk about it.
So,
but now I got to go take a catering order.
There you go.
Where can what days are you working in St. Charles? What days are you working in Anderson?
My days are all different, sir. So every week's different.
So for anybody that's watched this video, Spano, for anyone that's watched this video to the end, is there some sort of like coupon code or something that they can tell you, like some sort
Every day is a coupon code. Our prices are fantastic.
Yeah.
Fucking they don't get any better.
Well,
you want a coupon on my $16 pizza? $20 pizza?
If you guys watch the end of this video,
I can tell you all to go fuck yourselves.
If you guys have watched the end of this video, okay, and you mentioned that you watched Spano's video all the way to the end, he will hook you up with a great deal.
Great deal. They're all on the menu board.
And a great deal more. Yeah.
Anyway, we will leave all of his links, his personal, his business website, how to connect with him. You guys want catering, we're going to leave his menu too in the description, how to get connected with him.
Hey, give us a try.
Yeah. Support small local businesses, support a young grinder who's trying to, again, build a legacy for his family that's been passed on to him.
If you want good food, good quality, good people, good service.
Honest. And you're going to get the same people and quality every time. You're not going to get a different meal. It's going to be the same quality every time. You're going to get big portions. Support local people. If you're watching this video and you're not, local to the area, still go out and support those people, man, because the small businesses are what built America. One more thing we want to say, please like and subscribe. We know you guys watch these videos. We need you guys to like and subscribe and share the show. We don't charge you guys for this content. We pay for all this stuff ourselves, from the videography to the cameras to all of our time. Share the show. Don't be a hoe.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Bye.